Check.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Betty T. Ferguson Recreational Complex as we bring you an inaugural event, JV football, brought to you by Strong Arm, MIA International School, Mike Tunsil, The Portal 305, and Football Hotbed. This evening's matchup, a North versus South matchup, both schools representing the 305. On the far sideline, we have the Homestead Broncos. And on the near sideline here, we have the North Miami Pioneers. The captains are making preparations to meet with the officials at midfield.
For the white. Nine for the white.
The captains are meeting at midfield with the officials. Some of the captains for the Homestead Broncos. Number 2, Jameer McCall. Number 7, Jamari Fremont. Number 9, Horner Jalka. And number 55, Roosevelt Getter. Captains for the Pioneers. Number 6, Travis Jackson. Number 15, Michael Mateer.
31.
Switch.
You got the rosters on the phone, or you got the rosters?
Yeah.
Number 8, Kareem Watkins.
Number 31.
And number 31, at this time, we'd like to ask everyone who's willing and able to please rise. And gentlemen, please remove your caps and all headgear as we honor America as we say our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Yes. Need to move? Okay, I got you. There are 2 school buses that's blocking people in. You're blocking the driveway. I don't know exactly which buses it are, but there are 2 school buses that need to be moved right away. If you're a school bus driver, please go out and check, and it just may be your bus. But there are 2 buses that need to be moved immediately. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome to Betty T. Ferguson. It's Thursday Night Football here. We got the JV Championships presented by Football Hotbed. I'm Oski Serbin here with Josh Zedner. Josh, we got a good matchup tonight between North Miami Pioneers and Homestead Broncos. How are we feeling?
Should be a good one. Semi-final matchup here. Looking forward to it.
And I believe the winner will go on and play Miami Central's JV team next week. Homestead set to receive.
We're ready to get underway. We'd like to wish both teams good luck tonight. The Pioneers of North Miami will be kicking off over tonight's ball game.
Here's the kick.
As the Broncos are set to receive.
It's going to roll.
Number 12.
It's picked up by Julian Joseph. And he's stuffed. And the Pioneers are hype.
Kickoff return by number 12. Joseph, that's Julian Joseph.
Now the Broncos are going to run out onto the field. See what this offense has in store for us tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's see if it compares to the varsity team.
Tackle was made right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos will start their drive from there. First down 10, Homestead.
And a little storyline tonight. I've been watching pregame warm-ups. We have a matchup between 2 sophomore QBs. Now remember, this is JV, so just freshmen and sophomores. So this is going to be Jameer McCall, the Homestead signal caller. Let's see what they do here. Start out in the pistol. He's got Jermaine Green at running back. Freshman. Jet motion, handoff to Green. He's going to make his way, breaking a tackle. That's going to be a solid gain.
The ball.
What happened?
We got Michael Mateer on the tackle. He's excited about that one.
Solid run there.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 3. Very productive first down play there for Homestead.
Yeah, I left with a few minutes left. Shoot about over.
Second and 3.
Just eyeballing the chains. Could be 2nd and 2. Looks like 2nd and 3.
May
2nd and
very
2.
well be 2nd and 2, Oski.
It's going to have Green line up to his right. Another jet motion. We got a flag.
Flags are down.
Seems to be false start. I don't know, offsides on North
Flags are
Miami.
down, encroachment
That's
on
going
the
to be automatic
defense.
first down, and that'll give Homestead some momentum.
Absolutely. This is fun.
Okay, so I mean, you locked the car?
So the thing to look out for in this game, in my opinion, is that these are the next guys up. You know, in the future, these guys may be playing meaningful snaps for varsity. Very important game to determine their potential future.
Perhaps even for a playoff run for varsity this season.
Absolutely.
Another motion. Green.
Miscommunication on the handoff there, and he's stuffed for a loss.
Come get the key and then go down and get your phone, right?
A little bit of miscommunication there.
Okay, I'll call and tell her now. Okay.
It's about a 3 or a 4 yard loss there.
All right, then.
You know, note number 5 for North Miami. They're right above our scoreboard. Now that's the quarterback, Chambray Campbell, the other sophomore against this sophomore quarterback, and he's staring pretty intently, cheering on his defense.
Ball is resting right
He
at
looks
the
ready to
30-yard
hit this
line.
field.
I agree. He looks
Second
locked
down,
in, ready for this
13.
game. Chambray Campbell.
Pump fakes, throws to the flat,
And it's
incomplete.
incomplete.
McCall's pass falls incomplete.
Coverage there by Kareem Watkins. Good defense there.
Third down.
Good defense, bring up 3rd and long. And after a 7-yard gain on the first play of the drive for this offense, you know, you get the free first down, the offsides, and then just 2 negative plays. Let's see what happens here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, they're going in the wrong direction after that early, nice start, but the miscommunication in the backfield just unraveling this drive.
McCall takes the snap, throws right, screen, all over it. Michael Mateer's there again. And he seems to be a big leader on this defense.
Pass complete to number 13 for the Broncos.
Yeah, Michael Mateer looks like he wants to get varsity snaps ASAP.
Hill.
4th and long.
2-yard pickup. 4th down, 11.
Appears that Homestead's going to go for this.
Not sure what to expect here. But they are somewhat close to midfield.
Yeah, ball's around the 35, 36 yard line. Now they're going back to the sidelines. Replay.
We got a run for McCall. McCall to the edge. Cuts it up.
Very nice
That's
tackle
number
made
2,
there by
Jameer
Urban
McCall on
Powell.
the carry. Stop shy of the first down marker. The ball will go
Okay,
over
turnover
on
on
down
downs.
to the
In
Pioneers.
an advantageous position.
First
for
down,
Campbell.
10.
This is going to be
North Miami.
short field.
Short field, and we have a lot of short fields in this game. We haven't really discussed the kicking game, but we have to note that it might not be, even at the varsity level, kicker could be an issue for some teams. So can't
Plenty of
imagine how
teams.
it goes with JV level.
Absolutely.
But Campbell, he's going to take the field here for the Pioneers. A little bit out of our shot in the shotgun. There he goes.
There he
Steps
goes.
right in.
Joining him in the backfield is Legend Powell. That's a great football name right there. Powell
Powell's
takes
gonna get it.
Ooh.
Run up the.
That's going to be the tackle by Jamari Fremont.
7.
Little 7-on-7 crime there.
That's Legend Powell, the ball carrier for the Pioneers.
Take a quick replay. Look at that.
Tackle was made by Jamari Fremont. 7 on the carry, 7 on the tackle.
We got about second.
4-yard gain,
6
2nd
here.
down 6.
Snap to Campbell, going right back to Legend.
And Legend gets a nice gain.
Powell again on the carry for the Pioneers.
He's tackled by Jamani Smith. Appears to be a first down.
And the run game is proving very successful for both
That
sides.
run is
so
good
far.
for a Pioneer first down.
I'm looking forward to seeing Campbell.
First
sling it.
down,
I want to
10.
see Campbell let it go.
He did look good in warm
North Miami.
Got a white helmet at running back.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, great tackle for a loss right there by Fremont.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Dansley Joseph, number 34, has a white helmet on, but we also have a white helmet on the line as well. Benoit Orval.
Forward progress,
Left guard.
gain of about 1 yard.
Campbell's
Second
going to
and
get back to
9.
work here. 2nd and 9.
That's a flinch.
We got a whistle.
Flags are down.
Looks like a
Flags
false start
are
on
down.
North Miami.
Preliminary
Yep,
signal
that's the
false
call.
start on the Pioneer offense.
Push him back.
That's a
5.
5-yard penalty.
I believe that was on the left tackle. I have a number on that. 56. I don't have a number. Whatever. You know, I think the white helmets, I don't know, they must have run out of their standard helmet.
You got it mixed in there.
Yeah.
Powell moving to the right. Snap Campbell looks left. Pump fakes. Jukes a man to the right. Tucks it.
Quarterback.
Looking like Lamar Jackson, but he's trampled by 3 Broncos.
It's a solid
Campbell with
tackle
the
there
keeper.
by Francois Jean.
John Bray Campbell.
57.
I'm excited to see Chambray Campbell sling it around a little bit.
Tackle was made by number 57, Jean Francois.
We do have a 3rd and 12 here. It's a tough situation.
3rd down,
Both
12.
defenses holding pretty strong here on their inaugural drives of this matchup.
Yeah, these defensive players look like they could be varsity level in no time.
Campbell takes a drop, looking deep down the right sideline, just
it's
out of
incomplete.
reach.
Incomplete
Great
to-
coverage there by Leonidas Leon.
That's a heck of a name, Leonidas.
Leonidas, he's just a freshman
For Sparta.
first Sparta.
It's good coverage there on Travis Jackson.
All right.
It's now 4th and long for North Miami.
Passes intended for number 6.
See what Campbell's
They're
got in the
looking to go
tank.
for it.
That last pass
Sideline
fell
on the play.
incomplete. Intended for Jackson. 4th down.
You know, the Homestead defense, they're really filling the box up here pre-snap. It's almost like both teams are daring each other to throw.
It's good strategy.
But I'm not so sure about that on 4th and 11 or 12. Campbell drops back, looking left, throws confidently, complete,
And
and
it's,
that'll be a first down.
it's caught by Michael Cabre.
Pass is complete.
Cabre or Caber?
Cabre, Cabre.
First down, North Miami.
Thomas Saber.
Caught by number
Saber.
2, Michael Cabre.
That's
Official
on the
timeout.
offense.
Let's take our first quarter
I know,
hydration
it could be
period,
Cabre, Cabre.
better known as our first quarter water
Gotta
break.
discriminate. Cabre,
I think it's Caber.
we have a water break on the field. First down, and
Is that our first completion of the game?
I believe-
Regardless, great play, great game. Almost at 1st and goal territory, but the first down marker is just at the 1 yard line or so.
it appears that that kicking is just not in the offing tonight. It's going to be 4th down and go for it pretty much every time. Depending, like not even the down and distance doesn't really matter for either of these teams.
I mean, we just saw, what, a 4th and 11 conversion there?
That was
a nice corner route.
An early important play and a great throw by Campbell. Good confidence right there in Cabre to bring it down.
Caber's down on the right here.
Cabre on the right, Alinci on the left. Legend Powell in the backfield.
As live action resumes, first down 10,
Campbell
Pioneers.
hands off to Powell, and he's met 2 or 3 Broncos there.
Powell on the carry. Flags are down on the play. We have holding on the offense.
Holding on the offense even on a loss. Not a good look.
Not a great look, but it will give the defense some flexibility. I do believe they will accept this penalty.
Getter and-
replay first.
Getter and Brechner on the tackle. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. That's a heck of a name. Tyrolia Brechner.
Breckner.
Brechner.
Someone call Key and Peele. Campbell hands off to Powell, the legend. Not a 5 yard gain.
Carry for the Pioneers.
Explosive run up the middle for Powell.
Closer to a
Tackle
10 yard
made by
gain.
number 6 for the Broncos,
Tyree on the tackle.
Tyree Howard.
Getting back in the line quick.
Oh, that's a false
Penalty
start.
flags are down.
Appears to be a false start on the right tackle. Woody
False start again on the offense.
Anastans.
5-yard mark off.
These are some crazy names, man.
Woody Anastas.
Anastas. There it is. Anastas. Woody Anastas.
Try to get past Woody. He's gonna numb you throughout the game. Campbell looking for a signal.
First and 15.
Powell to his right. Alinci split out to the left. Campbell looking right. Throws the fade. And it's caught for a touchdown. Michael Caber.
What a catch by Caber.
Let's take another look at that one. What a connection between Campbell to Caber.
Touchdown caught by number 2.
That's no separation either. That is a Moss.
You got Moss.
Just like that.
Great
First
catch
points
by
on the
Caber.
board.
Great catch by Caber. Great concentration.
No extra point. They're going to go for 2 here. The snap is that Powell up the middle.
And
It's the signal.
2-point conversion attempt is good.
He's in there.
5 minutes. 10
Powell
seconds
adds
to go in the
2.
first quarter.
That'll be 8-0 Pioneers.
8. Homestead Broncos.
so after the defense got the
0.
early stop, they convert. 4th and 11 leads to the touchdown.
Pretty solid drive there. Couple big plays on that one. End up in the end zone.
You got to love the concentration by Caber on the touchdown.
Pioneers.
Pioneers.
8.
They got 2-point conversion.
We're counting 2s, right?
No?
Haven't seen much kicking yet, but we should be counting 2s.
Yeah. 8-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get green side, stem you get that side.
These aren't Pop Warner rules, you know. JV, but still high school rules. Yeah. Had a questionable kickoff, so let's see if it's another little squibber. Boot.
This one's returned.
Oh!
What a hit.
Who is that?
He'll remember that one.
Number 23. Not listed on our roster there.
Kickoff return by number 12 for the Broncos. Julian Joseph.
Let's look at that again.
Boom! He brought the boom.
He brought the boom.
What a hit right
I
there.
think they'll both remember that one.
Unbelievable. North
Ball
Miami's
is
got
being spotted right at the 30-yard line. First down 10, Homestead.
Pioneers have that juice, Oski. They've got it going.
They've got it going on so far, but let's see if the Broncos could bounce back on this drive. Oh, and that's a quick jump.
Appears to be an
Knock it
offsides
down.
right there.
Oh, and 55 is not happy with the team.
Yeah,
Whoa!
Trent.
Whoa! We got some infighting
All
here.
Pioneer defense.
Let's keep it civil, guys. Let's keep it civil.
Giovanni
First down,
Montfort on the
5 yards to
offsides
go.
penalty.
That just shows these Pioneers really are keeping each other accountable. They really want to win. They want to do it the right way.
This is an important game. It's as important as it gets for the season for them. Move on to the finals, play a team like Central, even if it's JV. Big game. Oh, that's a good run.
Jermaine Green.
Jermaine Green runs for a first down, but there is a penalty on the play.
And we didn't notice it, but we have a new quarterback in the game for the Broncos. That's number 9, Jamar Morris.
Penalty flags are down.
Coach clearly didn't really like what he saw from McCall, unless this is a 2-quarterback system. Clearly he's gotten benched early already.
That penalty on the offense backs them up to the 20-yard line.
Oh, there he is. There he is, number 2.
Oh, number 2's in there. So 2 is in there.
Be a little 2-quarterback system.
Man.
But Morris is calling the plays now. McCall might have moved to...
Another
Yeah,
position.
McCall moved to slot receiver there.
Okay.
And we got Morris here.
Morris has got good frame.
6'1" frame. Only in 10th grade.
See what Morris has got.
Takes the snap, hands it off.
Green
nowhere
is stuffed.
by a sea of green. And that'll bring us to second and very long.
Minimal gain on that last play
Second and somewhere between 15 and 20.
with the ball.
I don't think that Homestead could get themselves into these long situations. I think
Second down.
it just will not lead well to them, and it'll put North Miami in good position when they get the ball back.
Yeah, and we saw how quickly North Miami was able to put together a couple big plays, get in the end zone, and convert the two.
Campbell's got some good receivers. You better be careful here if you're Morris. Don't turn the ball over.
We got a
Timeout
whistle.
on the field. Timeout. Homestead Broncos.
Homestead takes a timeout. Yeah, they need to figure some things out.
A lot of things you could do with this second very long situation. Could try to get it all back in one shot. Very risky. Try to play it a little too safe, though. You're still going to be in a really tough spot for third down. So it'll be interesting here to see what they draw up.
Well, Oski, I think they've shown an ability to run the ball. That's clearly the strength of this JV team. But we'll see. Let's see if Morris can do a good job just commanding the field. I mean, it's the key right now, just to keep control of the ball, not give it back quickly to the Pioneers, and let it ride.
Just got to let it ride.
Like the Broncos.
Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Sounds like a Subway commercial. About 2 years ago. Back in play.
Back in play.
McCall's back at quarterback now.
Back to another switch here at quarterback. Here's we got.
Back to live action as play resumes.
Got an empty backfield. The snap, the throw, quick screen, and absolutely blown up.
Great tackle by Kareem Watkins right there.
That's textbook. He saw the play design, he shed the block, and he made the tackle in the backfield. And now we're stuck with a very tough situation, third and about 20.
And remember, they have struggles in the kicking game clearly because they went for it on fourth and very long early. So this could be four down territory, but doesn't sound good for the Homestead Broncos right here.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what the kicking situation looks like if they're going to go for it on fourth down from their own 20-yard line. That's a very tough situation.
I think it would be a mistake to go for it this time around, given how easy it was for Campbell to score on the last drive.
You know, this situation right here is pivotal for people playing Madden online. And usually if you don't get this fourth down, they're going to end up rage quitting. So we'll see what happens here. We got Morris back at quarterback. Drops back. Oh, he's a lefty. He's throwing it over the middle. Tipped and brought in. Caught by McCall. He could do it all.
Here's an instant replay on that. Great concentration by McCall on that reception. Looked like a bit of a wobbler there by Morris. Great catch with the great defense there as well, but McCall brought it in.
And he picked up all the yards, got the first down.
Big first down
One
conversion.
shot, just like that.
Big first down.
Out almost at midfield, driving, really turning around this drive. And they're going to keep Morris at quarterback.
Green's with him in the backfield.
Little handoff to Green, get him going again.
That's
Nope.
Morris dropping back.
Stopping Morris. Stick with Morris, rolling out left. Ooh, nearly intercepted.
Marsh's pass falls incomplete.
Nearly intercepted. Kareem Watkins on the coverage.
He was going for Fremont there.
Pass intended for Fremont.
Second and 10. Let's see if the Broncos could hold on to some of that momentum from that huge gain. The Morris to McCall connection.
Second down.
Morris, the lefty, is going to stay in the game.
I don't know. To me, Morris can definitely throw it down the field, but he needs to work on that precision a little bit. It seems a little wobbly coming off his hand. Maybe a little bit nervous. Big game.
Ball might have been tipped a little too, to his credit. Let's see, second and 10, Morris.
I'd hand it to Green here. You got to get the running game going again.
We got whistles. Might be another encroachment penalty.
Penalty flag
And
down.
another
We have to
teammate
lay
punching a
on
teammate in the helmet.
Appears to be another.
Oh, and it's going to be a delay of game.
a false start.
They're apologizing to him. Yeah, sorry.
The
Thought you
initial
jumped.
indi- the
Thought you
initial-
jumped, but it was a delay of game.
The initial indication was that it was an offsides on Montfort, but delay of game.
But you do gotta love how passionate these North Miami Pioneers are.
I really do. They're
They do not want to give up any free yards.
no. You gotta love it. You
Bend
have to.
don't break. Morris to Green. He's going to break a tackle down the right sideline, make a man miss, and cut it up. Brought down at the 50.
Jermaine Green, the ball carrier.
That's a very tough 5 to 6 yard gain.
I'm telling you, Oski, they got to get the run game going. That's a key for them.
Brought down right at the 50-yard line, midfield. Pick up a 5 yards.
Yeah, with this
Second
momentum,
down,
they're going to stick
5.
with Morris.
Broncos.
And McCall just seems happy to make a play wherever he's asked to go. That's just a true athlete.
Yep.
Got a bunch look here. Morris to Green, up the middle again.
And he's stuffed short.
Those legs keep on moving.
Pursuit led there by Charlotte.
That's Green again on the carry.
Green's only a freshman. He's going to be a problem for this Homestead program
Oh, for sure.
come the next few years.
Give it a year down the road. This guy works on his game a little
2-yard
bit, works
gain.
on his vision, sees the field a little better. He's a problem.
But that will bring up 4th down.
I mean, now you can go for it because this is 4th and short,
4th and
manageable.
Kind of in that no man's land territory.
Probably puts a little bit less pressure on Morris, but I think that the Pioneers are going to be bringing it here on 4th down. I think they may deliver a blitz.
Morris drops back, steps up, jukes a man. He's going to be sacked, throws it away.
Nearly sacked, and
Morris
it's a turnover
with a
on
heavy arrest.
downs again
Pass
for the
ball
Broncos.
incomplete.
And you called it, Josh. Michael
Ball will
Mateer
roll
there,
down
blitzing
back
off
to
the
the
edge from the
Pioneers.
DB position.
I'll tell you, Mateer appears to be a varsity level player. This guy could play right now.
Let's see what the Pioneers
First
can do
down,
on this
10.
drive.
Pioneers.
And we got the Pioneers here back on offense. Now, what are you expecting to see? More some run? You want to see some big plays?
I like Campbell with the ball in his hands. He seems to have a lot of confidence in his receivers, and he can get it. He can get it going either way with his legs, maybe a little bit too. Let's take a look and see what he's got.
See, the Pioneers are marching out on the field. See if they can discover some new green. They've already discovered this end zone, so we got to wait for the quarter to end for them to go the other one. Handoff.
Short gain on the play. Tackle made right there by
Up
Sadly
the middle for a
Rashes.
3-yard gain. Second down, 7.
Or Rashes Sadly. Is it Rashes Sadly or Sadly Rashes? I think Rashes Sadly.
Probably Rashes, sadly.
Yeah.
Sophomore D lineman.
Mm-hmm.
Campbell. Hands off. Again.
He's
Met in the
absolutely
backfield.
stuffed by Tyree
Arashis
Howard.
sadly there again as well.
It was there, Tyree Howard and Arashis Sadly.
Joseph on the carry.
Arashis Sadly looks like a unit, man.
It's making a big impact on this drive, that's for sure.
That's the end of the
We
first
reached
quarter.
the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, your score, North Miami Pioneers 8.
We're going to let them take a walk down to the other side, and
0.
we'll be right back with you.
Tonight's game is being live streamed on YouTube. You can log right into YouTube and type in football hotbed. That's right. Tonight's game is being live streamed on YouTube. Football hotbed. That means you can watch it live, but you might can go back later on down the line and watch the replay. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Tonight's game is being streamed live on YouTube. Football hotbed. Speaking of football hotbed, it's a hotbed world. They're one of our sponsors here tonight. I'd like to recognize our sponsors. Strong Arm, Freezy Prince. Thank you for all you do. Miami International School, Mike Tucker.
Pioneers set.
Third and long.
Big third down.
5. And again, football hotbed.
See what Campbell's cooking up.
Hotbed world. As our second quarter gets underway, third down.
pass. Left, over the middle.
It's
And
caught.
stuffed.
Pass is complete.
Caught there by Tyron Woods. And it's 4th and short. Let's see. Pierce
We know
Kemp-
they're going for
We
it.
know they're going for it. This is just the way the game is going. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Leave it all on the line.
Leave it all on the line.
Damari Johnson.
Campbell, the
Fourth
signal
down, 3 yards
caller.
to go.
Still has Dansley Joseph to his side at running back. Campbell scrambles, dumps it off to Joseph, but he is met immediately.
Complete, but it's nowhere near enough for a first down. Swarmed right away by the Bronco defense.
Tyree Howard
Ball will go
with a
on down,
big time
back to the
tackle
Broncos.
right there.
First down 10.
Turnover on downs. Homestead has a chance to get right back at him.
Let me
Tie this
tell you,
game
between
up.
Tyree Howard and Erasmus, that was a huge defensive drive for them right there to get their momentum back.
Huge. I mean, you know, on their last offensive drive, they converted like a 4th and 15 plus. Really tough situation, and here on what seems to be a manageable 4th and 3, 4th and 4, just going nowhere.
So this quarterback carousel just continues to unravel here. Morris and McCall just keep switching off. Now McCall's back. Let's see what happens next.
Empty backfield. McCall, it's going to be QB power off the right edge. He's
Oh,
got
that's
that
a good
sideline.
good
Great
block
block
right
there
there.
by Green.
Oh, nice run by McCall. He's clearly an athlete, this kid.
That's going to be an easy first down. We'll see
Take a
where they
look at that
spot it.
replay again.
Ball, number 2, with the quarterback.
But not only is that
keeper.
great vision and a great job getting to the edge, look at this block by Green, number 3 here, the running back.
Great block by Green, getting out there, protecting his quarterback, making sure he can get extra yards. That's textbook football right there.
Textbook.
Oski.
Out of bounds right at the 36-yard line. First down 10.
Looks like McCall's going to keep his role this drive.
Just this appears to be the situation for me with Homestead. They're going based on momentum. Whoever makes a play at the quarterback position is going to be the signal caller on the drive. Right now it's McCall. He's got some momentum and they're driving.
Now he's got Jermaine Green to help him out a bit in the backfield. They're going to give it to him.
Green breaks a tackle.
Ooh, he's fighting. But that Pioneers front 7 is fighting harder.
Short gain on that carry.
Tackle made there by Ethan Benjamin, the rising sophomore.
Is he a freshman?
Nah, he's a sophomore.
1 yard gain. Second down 9.
He was one. He used to be rising.
He was a
Now we're in midseason. Mid-season form.
He's a current sophomore.
Yeah.
Let's get
Yeah,
into
yeah.
current sophomore.
You know, the one thing about this Homestead offense is when Morris is at quarterback, McCall is in the slot. And Morris is a big body, so it's a little surprising to not see him lined up at wideout as well.
See McCall, he's going to take it again on his own, and he's
Quarterback
stuffed.
sack.
What a tackle right there.
Is that number 18?
Go down where you see.
Towensky Inellis.
And Nellis.
Inellis. Pardon my mispronunciation there.
Now that's a rising sophomore because he's currently a freshman.
There you go. Listed as a wide receiver, but that was a great play off the edge,
I
playing
think
that zone read.
These guys play both ends of the field. They're listed as both ends of the field, you know, some of these guys, but they're playing on both sides, man. They got some players, these kids. I mean, look at Taj Bethune, number 12. He's a tall, lanky guy. Put some weight on, guy could be a great pass rusher.
Yeah, I agree. That brings up about a 2nd and 15.
Yeah, great stop there. 2nd and long now. They're just going back.
And we're moving back some more.
Maybe 2nd and 18 or such. 2nd 17. This is the problem with Homestead. They start well, have a nice play, and they go
All the way
backwards.
back to
Can't
the
be
41-yard
happening.
line.
Such a huge game.
McCall slings it deep. Overshoots his man.
Incomplete.
McCall's pass falls incomplete.
That was intended for Jamani Smith, the freshman. That'll bring up 3rd and forever.
Once again,
Pass is intended for Smith.
3rd and whatever, very long. It doesn't matter. They keep putting themselves in poor positions.
Number 15.
It's not going to work out well for them in the end. They can't kick a field goal. It's actually 4th down.
4th down, 16
and
yards to
16.
go.
How about
So
that?
I'm not sure.
Might be an arm punt type of situation here.
Yeah, you know they're going for it, though. That's just the way this game's going. Everybody's going for it.
And McCall's telling Green, yeah, get over there in the slot. You know, we're not running it this play. We got 25 yards to gain.
I
One
think
shot.
I think you got to put Morris back in there for this kind of play, though. Let's see if
I'm with McCall.
Okay.
Scrambles upfield. He's fast.
Oh, he can go.
Around the edge, I don't think he had enough for the first. But that was a good game.
Ethan Benjamin with a nice tackle out of bounds as well. Here's a replay on that run by
Oh, where's the spot? The spot is very close
Let's
to
have a
the
look and see if
line to
McCall
gain.
got close to the line again. There, it's very close. Oof.
Very close. But it looks like it will be a turnover on downs.
And I believe it is.
Ball
Pioneer
goes
ball.
There's the
down
signal, Pioneer ball.
to the Pioneers. First down 10, North Miami. Stopped about 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
I guess
Was McCall.
keep the players in the middle of your shot.
Let's see what these Pioneers can do.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Campbell's got after a short drive.
It's a big opportunity to really extend that lead and put this game out of reach before halftime.
Tyree Howard's making plays. Erastus is making plays. Who's going to be the next Homestead Bronco to make a play for the Homestead defense? Let's see if Campbell's got a response.
Chambray Campbell, sophomore quarterback,
Too much space in that sense. All in. Go all in.
coupled with Dansley Joseph. He's going to hand it off to Joseph. No. Tackled. That's not Joseph.
That's
That's
Austin Schroyer.
Austin Schroyer.
That's number 10 on the carry, Austin Schroyer.
It's a short gain on the play.
2-yard pickup.
He said, I'm going to Schroyer you a carry. Big stretch, but try to make the nicknames work.
Schroyer.
Second down and 8. Campbell giving Schroyer the signal. Making some adjustments with the offensive line. Motion, the give, the keep.
There's
Campbell with a burst of speed.
What did I tell you?
Easy first down pickup on the zone read there.
Here's
Let's
a
look at that
replay.
again.
Here's a replay again on that. Campbell, telling you, he's got to use his legs, and he's using them right here for a great gain. Great gain. Dual threat.
Dual threat. And him and McCall on the Homestead side got some bursts in the running game.
Out to the 43-yard line.
Just true athletes. That's the meaning of this sport. Everybody's an athlete.
Just be a football player.
Yep, just a football player.
You out there between those lines, just playing football.
Positionless.
Positionless. Campbell, hand it off. Is that Schroyer?
Schroyer with a
Big
good run.
gain.
A little truck on there at the end, too.
I'll Schroyer a first down on that one.
For sure.
And these Pioneers are finding new territory, passing the 50
You can feel it when it
into Homestead Broncos country.
First down 10, Pioneers. As once again, they
Campbell
enter Bronco territory.
Gonna keep it again off the left edge. Nice little cut.
Campbell again on
And
the
that's a
keeper.
nice chunk gain.
Tackle made by Kamari Johnson.
Upended by Johnson.
Slim when that
Good tackle there. Nice for him tackle. Prevented what could have been maybe another 10, 15-yard gain.
We'll call
Telling
it
you,
second and
the use
3.
of the running game between Schroyer, you got
We haven't
Legend
seen anything
Powell-
with Legend Powell since
Legend
first
Powell,
drive.
Schroyer, now Campbell using his own legs. It's strong.
Back to Schroyer.
again. He's stuffed this time.
Ooh,
Tackled by a host of Broncos. Not much doing
a
on
whole
that play.
stable of
Pioneers.
Broncos.
That's a stable, a herd of Broncos right there. It was led
It's a
there.
stampede. It's a trampling.
Jean Francois was one of the main guys in on that, and he's penetrating it.
Loss of about a yard or so. Third and a long 4.
I think Campbell should roll out here.
First drive of the game earlier, he was making some nice quick throws, very decisive. So let's see what they call. Campbell, quick throw. Ooh,
Incomplete. Overshot.
Campbell's pass is incomplete.
Overshoots Cabre or Caber.
Caber.
Let's go with Caber.
Official timeout.
Then we're gonna go with Caber.
It's kind of got like
Let's
the
take our
British
second quarter
like
hydration
theater
period.
thing, like REER.
Better known as our
Switch up.
second quarter water
Caber,
break.
Cabre.
I could see, you could see it going either way. Personally, to me,
Could be Cabre.
Cabre, Caber, Cabre,
Eh,
perhaps.
got some flavor down here in Miami.
Oh, we do. But I think we're gonna go with Caber for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I'm liking Caber, but 5:49 left in the second quarter here. Pioneers are marching. Big fourth down coming up. Let's see what they're going to do.
For me, it appears that on the other side, once Homestead gets the ball back, they have a decision to make. Is it Morris or is it McCall? You got to make the decision at this point. Who's going to be your signal caller for the rest of the game? Both of them have shown flashes. Me personally, given the two-way ability of running and passing, I'd go with McCall. I believe McCall's got the game mastered right now for them out of the two.
As live action
I would agree thus
resumes.
far.
Thus far.
But Morris did come through on a couple clutch occasions. Campbell is clearly the guy for the Pioneers.
Oh, there's no
Big
debating
fourth
that.
down.
No debating that.
Looking for any adjustment, little audible.
Schroyer's in the backfield. with
Signaling
him.
his receiver. Snap to Campbell, drops back, throws it over the middle.
Incomplete.
Campbell's pass is broken up. It falls incomplete.
Good coverage there.
By Trenton Spell. He put a spell on the wide receiver right there to force
Ball
him
goes over.
to throw the incomplete pass.
Yeah, and that's another
Back to
turnover
the
on downs.
Broncos.
This is becoming a bit of a defensive battle, Oski.
Well, we knew the kickers weren't going to be a factor pretty early on.
Oh, yeah, it's been fourth down and go every single time. But I do like what both quarterbacks have shown, especially with their legs. Very mobile guys, getting in and out of the pocket, running for first downs. Very impressive showing.
And
on
McCall's
those.
gonna get the nod again this drive.
I agree with this decision. 5:43 left.
Jermaine Green is split out at wide receiver.
First down,
Call.
Broncos.
Quick pass to Howard. Howard making some room.
Pass is complete.
That's about a 5-yard gain on the screen
Number
pass.
6, Tyree Howard.
I
The
liked-
interesting thing I've noticed about this Homestead JV offense is, McCall is a very electric athlete. The ball's in his
5-yard
hand.
pickup.
They're trying to go in empty,
Down, 5
create a lot of
yards to go.
space for him to be able to scramble and take off with his legs. And it's almost like the quick screen pass game has completely replaced the ground game for him.
Yeah, it's an extension of the run game. So, I like Howard. Howard can play both ends. He's been making plays on defense and and offense. And yeah, let's see if he can keep it going.
McCall,
Another screen.
quick screen right back to Howard on the other side of the field this time.
This time it's a first down.
Pass is complete.
It's Tyree Howard, the
That's
sophomore.
Tyree Howard again, number 6 with that catch.
Now he's listed as a receiver, running back, and defensive end. So that's just a, big athlete.
You can definitely see his
The change
running
will
back
move.
ability in him because
First
they're
down,
using
10.
him as the extension of the run game
Broncos.
right now. It's not just Green. They're using him as a screen receiver right now to have an extension of the run game. And it's working. That's 2 positive plays for him.
Yeah, I
First
think you
down
just
now.
got to get east and west before you're getting north and south. I mean, just based on this roster, this O-line, none of them are listed over 6 foot. Quick pass.
And it's incomplete.
McCall's pass falls incomplete.
Looked like Monty Smith had some trouble getting up there a little gingerly, but he's doing all right.
Intended
Got
for
back
number
up.
15,
What the action at?
Jermani Smith.
There we go.
Just over 4 minutes left in the half.
Homestead's huddled up, breaking the huddle, walk into the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. McCall back in the shotgun with Jermaine Green to his side, drops back, flips it over the middle.
Another incomplete pass.
Pass falls incomplete.
And that's the problem with being a little too aggressive early on. You know, if you're going to get 2 incompletions back to back, you're left with 3rd and long.
That time he was looking for Keyshawn Hill.
9, still 6.
For me, I just think they need to get back to that screen game. I think that's their best form of offense right now because he's having trouble throwing the ball down the field. They got to get back to the screen game. They got to use Howard a little bit, use Green a little bit on the edge.
Green's been a little quiet, and you know, there's Keyshawn Hill out here at wideout, number 13. He hasn't really been too involved yet. See them kind of spread it around a little bit.
I'm telling you, here comes the Pioneers. Oh, they've dropped back a little, but there's a
call. Oh, bobbled and caught.
Pass is complete.
And just as I mentioned it, Keyshawn Hill with the big reception for a first down.
13.
Here's the replay on that right now. Watch McCall drop back.
First down 10, Broncos.
Hill makes a bobbling grab, but you know what? He comes down with it. That's a huge grab right there to extend the drive. First down.
Big time play. Let's see if McCall could keep it up.
They got a score here before the half. We got a brand new ball game.
Definitely do. They're in striking distance. We got just under 4 minutes left in the half right now. Perfect time. McCall floats it to Green. Dodges a man.
And that would have been a much bigger gain if it wasn't for Ryan Asius.
Ryan Asius. Got some McCall magic happening now.
There's McCall, man. He's got to just use his weapons.
You got some green on green crime there. Jermaine Green against the green North Miami Pioneers. Green field.
Doing harm to the green.
A lot of green.
Doing harm.
Second down.
St. Patrick's Day.
7.
Got a few months for that.
Yeah.
McCall with Green.
Another.
Looking to pass again. Scramble. Flips it
And
to
it's
Green. Back across the left. Makes a man miss to the pylon. And he's in there for a touchdown. Homestead. McCall to Green. 2 to 3 for 6.
And here's the replay. Green juking out defenders, and once he got to the edge, that was it. Book it. Trip for 6. And they're on the board. 8 to 6. Let's see if they go for 2. It appears they are.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Yep. They just rode.
Let's run for 2.
Just rode to the end zone. Here comes McCall. This is a big play in this stage of the game here with 2:50 left in the first half.
Green lining up to the right in that bunch. McCall receives the snap. QB power off the right edge again.
And he's
Tries to
stuffed.
juke inside. Not going to get there.
Conversion attempt, no good.
Stuffed there by
2 minutes.
Travis
50 seconds
Jackson.
to go in the first
Two-way
half.
player.
That makes the score now. North Miami Pioneers.
That'll leave the Broncos
8.
at 6 because of that tackle by number 6.
6.
But all that matters right now is that they got the score on the board. That gives them a little confidence heading to the sideline, the offense. That's key. Now their defense can go back to work knowing that they're just a couple points away from taking the lead. Very important.
But we do have Campbell charging back out with this Pioneer offense. Try to extend this lead a bit. 2-minute drill.
I guess you could say he's going to try and pioneer a drive.
He can try to pioneer a drive, and Campbell's going to try to liquefy this Broncos defense like some soup. Campbell's soup there. It's a little bit of a stretch, but
You all the way in?
I think Donovan McNabb would appreciate it.
Yeah. I love the reference, honestly. Campbell soup. Get this guy a sponsorship.
Speaking of sponsors, let's mention our sponsors for tonight. We got Strong Arm, and this event's presented by Football Hotbed. We got MIA International Academy School, I believe. We have the Portal. And we have a kickoff. Probably the only time we'll see a foot touch the ball,
Yeah, just the kickoffs.
despite the name of the sport.
Let's see how interesting this one goes. We've had some squibbers so far.
Is that an O-lineman kicking?
It appears to be.
That is awesome. He boots it. It's returnable. Oh, he slips. Brings it to the 35.
Yeah, these short kickoffs are going to put the offenses in good field
Possession goes
position.
back to the Pioneers.
The big man with the toe, though, reminds me a little of Indomitian Sue kicking that extra point that time.
First down.
Very
10.
reminiscent of it.
Pioneers.
Campbell.
All right, let's see if we
back
can get
to work.
Let's see if Campbell can engineer a little bit over a 2-minute drive here. Let's see what the 2-minute offense looks like for the Pioneers. Very interesting to see so.
Looks like the play clock has started and the Pioneers will march.
All right, Slim, give the quarterback and stuff.
Campbell hands it off. Nice game. Burst by Kareem Watkins.
That's a first down.
Number 8, Kareem Watkins on the carry.
That'll stop the clock
That
as
run by
well
Watkins
temporarily.
for the Pioneer
Clock's
first
running
down.
again.
Out to the 46
2.5
line. First down
left
10,
in this first half.
Miami.
Campbell hands right back to him. Breaks a tackle in the backfield off the right edge.
Watkins
And he's
on
going to be close to the
ball
marker.
carrier.
It's another solid gain. Watkins has shown off a little bit as a receiver, played a little bit of defense. Now he's in the backfield and showing off.
But I'm looking for Legend Powell. You know, showed out great in that first opening drive, and haven't seen him since. But they have some depth at running back.
They have a lot of depth at running back between Schroyer, Powell, Watkins. All three of these guys seem to have good mobility, good vision. Let's see.
Campbell going left, hits the man in the flat, and he's going to pick up a first down. And that's Michael Caber again.
Michael Caber, we're not going to get the name wrong again. Caber's his name for the rest of the game.
Johnson.
He's been number one receiver thus far.
First down.
Already good, bro. You was already good.
Tick, 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 tick. 2:05 left in the half. This is high school. There's no 2-minute warning.
It's a really good response here by Campbell so far. Getting down near the 40-yard line already.
And that's Schroyer in the backfield with him. He's going to get the go. He's going to go up the middle,
Another
brought
solid
down.
gain.
All right, find him.
Solid gain,
But
but nice tackle there. 57.
Arashis Sadly.
Let it go.
Sadly. Now that's a name we're going to be calling a lot of tonight. We called a lot of it the last time they were out there. I'm going to look out for him next time they're on offense, see if he's on that O-line as well, wreaking havoc. But the clock's ticking there. That wasn't a first down. So you're going to have to see Campbell throw the ball here if they want to make a
Gotta
shot at
score before the
scoring.
half. Yep.
Another handoff to Schroyer.
Oh,
He's going to
breaks a couple
fight his way
Austin
forward.
Schroyer on the carry.
Near a first down, but I don't think it's enough. Good tackle there by Jeremiah Miranda.
And now we'll bring up fourth and short, but the clock is ticking. 1:14 and running.
It's actually third down.
Third down. Well, I'm watching these markers out there. Pardon that. Third down. 1:03 and ticking.
It's about third and medium.
Campbell.
That's it looks like a false start
Right
to me.
down.
Ooh,
We have
that's a
false start movement along the
big
line.
mistake there in a
On the
crucial
Pioneer.
situation. It will stop the clock, though. 58
5-yard
seconds.
penalty. Third down 9.
Benoit Orval is not happy with that call. Now the clock's running again. Blew the whistle.
I would say it's about third and 8.
And we got
third and
another
9.
whistle.
I believe a timeout coming for
We have a
Homestead.
timeout on the field. Timeout. Broncos.
48
Once
seconds
again, like we
remain
said,
in the first
tonight's
half.
game is being
And remember,
streamed
Oscar,
live on YouTube.
Third down
You can log into
doesn't
YouTube
really mean
right
anything
now
because it's
and
they're
watch
going
the
to go
game
for it on fourth
while you're
down.
watching the game.
It's a given
It's always 4-down territory.
for
Right
both
here
teams.
at Betty T. Ferguson Recreational Complex.
Even our referees got to stay hydrated.
Live on YouTube on Football Hotbed.
You know how humid it gets out here in Miami.
Hotbed,
I mean, we're privileged. You know, we're in this.
and you'll find this
We're right
video
next to the air
live.
conditioner.
Oh, I love
In the
the
press
booth.
box out
I
here.
love the booth. I love the press box. Air conditioned.
Okay.
48 seconds to halftime. I'm gonna know at halftime.
It's a hotbed world.
All right.
I'll do a recap.
Yeah.
Back to live action as play resumes.
I have that game.
Third down.
3rd and 9, Campbell. 48 seconds left.
Too tight, Slim. Give him more defense.
Campbell drops back. He dodges a man, spin move, but he's going to be brought down for a sack.
And Miranda had first contact there. Jeremiah Miranda. It's now 4th and long.
You have the right to remain in the backfield.
Timeout. Pioneers.
Little Miranda joke there.
Yeah, that was a good one. We do like the law stuff.
We like the law.
We respect the law.
That was
We respected
Miranda.
we respected the
Jeremiah
Miranda rights right there.
The right to get sacked,
Yes.
causing 4th down. 33 seconds left in the half.
4th and long. You know North Miami's going for it. This would be a big momentum boost, morale boost going into the half for the Broncos. They've had a lot of struggles, but that last touchdown drive, this is a huge play for the defense, in my opinion.
It's huge,
Both teams.
Huge play. And speaking of morale boost, Josh, your birthday's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What are you dressing up as for Halloween?
I can't spoil.
People want to know, you know.
You
People
know.
want to know.
Secret for now.
Back to live action.
Back to the play.
Fourth down.
Campbell, 4th down, drops back, dodges, scrambles, moves to his right, sets his feet, throws it deep, and it's going to be just short
Campbell's pass falls incomplete.
at the feet of Rennell
Possession
Alinci.
goes over on downs.
That'll
for the
be
Broncos.
Broncos ball.
After the hot start, Campbell's really slowed down, in my opinion. I think he needs to get back to using those legs again and start churning.
You know, that's kind of the double-edged sword playing quarterback if you can run the ball like that. Obviously, it's a plus, be mobile like that, be able to scramble, but at the same time, you don't want to over-rely on that, and I think on that play, he might have held the ball a little too long. Got a little out of control and ended up underthrowing a man that probably would have converted on that comeback route. And we don't know if that was a scramble drill kind of route or pre-designed, but regardless, he was open. He's got to make those plays.
First down,
Look at
10
just how
Homestead.
momentum has shifted in this game. Now Homestead has the ball with 27 seconds left, 26.
McCall
Dropping back.
chucking it deep. Oh, and broken up.
The call pass is tipped around, but it fell down incomplete.
It's broken up by number 20, Edward Dorval.
Pass was intended for Howard. Broken up by number 20 for the Pioneers, Dorval.
19 seconds left.
Hall did it.
Second down.
I mean, the
Ben.
ball's 45-yard line. You know, in any other level of ball, maybe college, NFL, you have a quarterback throw the ball 60-plus yards easily. This JV level, you think it's smart to go for this Hail Mary kind of attempt?
I don't know. For me, I think another timeout coming here for Homestead. They did. While we're here, I would
Timeout,
say,
Homestead Broncos. Third
given
and final.
they're only down by 2
Timeout
points,
of
they've had
first
so
half.
much struggles on offense against this North Miami Pioneer defense. I think you run the ball, run the clock out here, head into the break, recap, develop a little more strategy on offense going into the second half, and yeah, I think that you got a solid little 2-point deficit. That's not too bad. It's not too bad considering all the struggles.
Homestead did start with the ball, though, right?
I believe they did have the ball first.
So North Miami will receive for the second half.
And I think that's why they're being aggressive. Appears to be why.
Yeah, I think the way the game's been going, you really have nothing to lose being aggressive.
Yeah.
I'll touch it, Dylan.
Definitely not a problem with that.
Although both teams have made some big plays when it came
I
down
think the
to
only
it.
thing you really got to be careful for is if you just throw it up for grabs like that, someone's going to ball hawk that and maybe intercept it, and
Football
carefully doesn't take it to the
Hotbed.
house.
Junior varsity
Especially in a game like this.
Would be worst case scenario.
That's the worst case scenario, but let's see if McCall's a little safer on the next play.
Right here in the heart of Miami Gardens at Betty T. Ferguson.
Second and
Recreation
10.
Complex.
19 seconds on the clock.
As live action is set to
McCall
resume.
back in the gun.
Down.
joined by Green.
Right now.
Oh, that's an
And
offsides.
that's going to be a free 5 yards. And, wow.
Encroachment on the defense.
Melvin Lopez jumps offside, taken right out of the game.
5-yard penalty.
I'll tell you what, the defensive line for North Miami is very passionate. They don't want to give up 1 yard to this Homestead offense.
A little aggressive, but that's what you want in your D lineman.
It's passion. All for the love of the game.
McCall chucks it. A hook and ladder.
He's in open.
That's Green in the open field.
He might.
He's gone.
Good.
Touchdown,
Broncos.
Broncos.
Oh, we need to get a replay on that.
We need to see that again.
That
Looked like a quick flip to the flat, and then a lateral. Before you even know what's happening, Green's at the 20-yard line, coasting into the end zone.
I'm baffled by that play at the end of the half. That is incredible. By the
And these
Homestead
Broncos can't believe it themselves. They're going crazy on the sideline.
Here's the replay. I need to see this again.
Little flat, little pitch.
Oh, my goodness.
And Green is out of there.
What a play by Howard. Flipped it right to Green, and Green was off to the races. This guy booked it. Again, another trip for 6.
And we got a whole different ball game now.
12
Pioneers trailing, and they're going to get the ball back in the second half, like you mentioned. They're going to have a chance to take the lead again.
How about the momentum flips in this game, Oski? That is a huge play at the end of the half.
It's really one of those games where, it's JV for a reason. Regardless of the talent, it's JV for a reason, and most of the time that reason is consistency. Green going to barrel his way in.
2-point conversion is good.
And Homestead is up now 14-8.
In the first half.
That's what I was saying. Consistency is something that at any level is going to set apart the elite players from the average players. So this game could really be blown open at any moment. Any given play could be 4th and 35, and they can make a play.
That's the play of the game, though, thus far that I've seen. There's been some pretty impressive ones overall. That Moss in the end zone, Green's run where he's juking out defenders. Green again there on the receiving end of an incredible play by Howard to, while he's falling down, flip the ball to the running back, and he is gone. Unbelievable. They're up 14-8 in the blink of an eye.
We got 4 seconds left, so hopefully we see a little squib take us to halftime. But you never know. One play. One final play.
And despite some of the inconsistencies, we've got ourselves a real entertaining game so far. I've seen 3 extremely entertaining scores.
We got Roosevelt Getter, the offensive lineman, kicking off once again. And we're waiting for the kickoff.
This figures to be the last play of the half.
Mr. Big Toe. Bah!
And it
Out of
lands
bounds.
Let's see if North
That kickoff
Miami,
went out of bounds.
see if the Pioneers will down it or maybe take a shot to the end zone with Campbell. A little soup special.
We're probably taking a shot here. Just saw the hook and ladder. I don't know. Maybe a little fumble-rooski, a little flea flicker, a little Philly special.
Something crazy. I feel it. So kickoff out of bounds is the call. They're going to
That
start at the
kickoff
40-yard
went out of
line.
bounds. Pioneers elect to penalize the Broncos 5 yards and re-kick.
They're going to choose the re-kick.
Interesting move.
Looks like they expect a big special teams play potentially.
I don't know. Maybe it's that Campbell can't take the shot 60 yards to the end zone. Maybe he doesn't have the arm. But maybe they want to get it through special teams. Let's take a look.
Well, as we saw on that last drive, you don't need the arm if you get creative enough with your play calling.
Yes. So does that touchdown on the last play count for McCall? It does, right?
I don't know. We're gonna have to ask the statisticians on that one.
Very interesting. I don't know because it was a little bit of a hook and ladder. We've been to plenty
I think
of
it
games.
counts as a rushing touchdown.
Oski, we've been to plenty of games, and I don't think I've ever seen a hook and ladder in a high school game like in that manner. They converted that. There they go.
We had a returnable kick, breaking a tackle. And he's brought down. That'll take us to halftime.
Travis
That'll take us
Jackson
to
with
the
a
end of
nice
the first
return,
half.
but
That's halftime.
it's 14-8, and that's
Your
it.
halftime score at the JV Football Championships brought to you by Football Hotbed. Homestead Broncos, 14. North Miami Pioneers, 8.
Have about 12 minutes halftime break here. Pioneers 8, Broncos 14. And wow, Josh. Now, I couldn't imagine that finish to that first half. It was not seeming to go in that direction. You know, who are some of these guys that really stood out to you? For me, it was McCall's versatility as a quarterback for Homestead. We had Green at running back. You know, we had some guys in North Miami, if you want to mention them. Campbell, the quarterback.
Yeah, I really like just the overall competitiveness on the field by both teams. I really think that hook and ladder play at the end of the half was absolutely ridiculous. I already just told you, we go to a lot of games, and I don't ever see a hook and ladder play, and it was run to perfection. Howard to Green. Green, definitely an impressive player.
That's his second touchdown, right?
Second touchdown of the game. Certainly, I don't know if we're giving out MVP awards, but
He's on the watch
in
list
running.
for sure. Yeah, he's definitely on the watch list. Here's another look at that.
Another look at that hook and ladder. I mean, Green, once he got the ball, I think he was to the house. He makes all the moves on this play. It's very impressive.
Yeah, just with him in open space, he's almost unstoppable so far.
Yeah, and on the North Miami side, they had some nice defense early on, and Campbell looked to have a lot of control in the game. But Homestead's defense really picked it up in that latter stage of the half, in the second quarter specifically. Howard, among others, you know, Horatius. I really think that some of these guys came to play on defense. Very, very nice job by Homestead's defense to clean up things after that early, incredible catch by Travis Jackson in the back.
And we'll see them right back on the field for this first drive of the second half. And I really want to see Campbell be more assertive running the ball and maybe have the coaches call some more QB design runs for him. Because clearly on those zone read pulls, he's very quick with his acceleration. He's able to get into open space early. Made a nice few 10-yard gains on the ground. So his scrambling ability is clearly there, but I want to see him use that in a more controlled manner, more organized manner.
And I had called it earlier. I had said, where was the scrambling from Campbell? We needed to see a little bit more of his versatility on the offensive end. He was throwing it early, and he's clearly got a decent arm, and he trusts his receivers. Got some good ones, too, for sure, because they can go up and get it. But his running is very impressive, and he needs to use more of it, and I think that's going to be a key game plan for them in the second half.
I agree. And I want to see a little more of Legend Powell. I wonder what happened to him. We're going to keep an eye out for him.
Very interesting. They have a nice little 3-back system there, but I think Legend Powell needs to get back in there because he was very impressive in his limited action in the first half.
Yeah. Anyways, this is the Football Hotbed JV Championships, sponsored by Strong Arm, by MIA School, by the Portal, Miami International Academy, there we go, by the Lenora Brown School. And, you know, we'll be right back with you in about 8 minutes or so. Halftime.
I think it says 12. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're just about ready to get our second half of action underway.
For a good one. Geared up for a good one, Oski. 14-8 so far. Looking forward to seeing what happens next. We have 3 explosive touchdowns already.
And here's the kick. That's going to be returned by Travis Jackson, making some man miss. He's going to be stopped just across the 40. And now Campbell is going to get back to work here.
First down 10, Pioneers.
Let's see what the coaches cooked up in the second half for Campbell. Let's see if there's a little bit more design runs for him.
I want to see Caber get involved again. I want to see Travis Jackson get involved again. I want to see Powell back in the game. Kareem Watkins, another shifty playmaker for these Pioneers.
Those are just some of the guys so far. And don't forget about Schroeder. He's been in there too.
Can't forget about Schroeder. And the mismatched helmets of the Pioneers are going to take the field here.
First down 10, North Miami.
Stem you all the way out.
Ball is at their own 42-yard line.
Campbell with Schroeder in the backfield. Campbell, 3-step drop, scrambling to his left. Going to be caught from behind.
Quarterback sack.
Great sack by Jaquor Horton.
That's Jaquir Horton, number 28, with that sack for the Broncos.
The North Miami's going to need to put something together here. You can't afford many more negative plays.
Telling you that Broncos
4-yard
defense
loss.
came alive after
Second
that
and
first
14.
early drive. They woke up, they snapped out of it. Once the offense scored a touchdown, they've been locked down.
14 consecutive points for the Broncos. And Campbell's looking to break that streak with Watkins in the backfield. See if he can make something happen. Sliding him over to the right. And the gives to Watkins.
Solid gain. Get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Kareem Watkins on the carry.
Yeah, just about. Maybe a little bit more.
Tackle was made by number 51 of the Broncos.
But you can see
Corrido
the
Lusant.
second Watkins got the handoff, that burst. You know, the defenders are on him immediately, but he still turned that into a gain about 4 or 5 yards.
Again, 3rd and long. And you know what they're doing on 4th down. So this is definitely a 2-down play here for Campbell.
3 wide receiver set to the left. Campbell looking that way, looking to his right, checks it down. It's going to be Watkins in open space down the sideline.
Kareem Watkins, he had the
And he's
first down
finally
goal.
going to be pushed out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds by
It's
number
Elijah
10.
Perkins.
Here's a replay on that. Just a little flip by Campbell. Let your man work.
On.
Gets a big gain, makes a nice move right there. Gets down the sideline, 1st down. Big gain. Big play for North Miami.
And that's a great job by Campbell, really reading the coverage there. He's going through his progressions. He had 3 receivers to the left. He's looking there, doesn't like what he sees, goes back to the right and just checks it down. Doesn't hold on to the ball too long, doesn't scramble, get himself sacked. Great job there.
Yeah, let's see how he can follow that up. Now they're in Homestead territory.
Campbell. He's going to keep this one around the left edge, cutting it across the
He's loose.
He's got space. Chased down at the 1-yard line.
That's Chambray Campbell
Touchdown.
with the keeper.
Entirely
He's
out.
loose. Making a touchdown, saving tackle for the Broncos was number 6. Tyree Howard.
Let's have another look at that. Faked out the cameraman. What a play by Campbell.
Campbell is elusive. I tell you,
down.
man. I told you he's a runner. He can get it going easily. Tyree Howard with
Holding
a huge tackle
on
at the
the
1 yard
offense.
line.
But unfortunately, Josh, that's coming all the way back.
And unfortunately, the white
Holding.
that he lose.
On
Points
North
out
Miami.
the whole
He loses
play,
the
the
offensive
entire
penalty.
play. But it shows that you need to use Campbell in the running game. Has to be involved in the running game. I'm just a little confused. Where is Legend Powell?
Legend Powell. The legend.
The legend.
The
And
legend.
moves the ball back to the 30-yard line.
Hasn't seen snaps since the first drive.
There
Now
he
he's
is.
back
There
in.
he is. He's back.
Are they going to call him the legend?
Well, we'll see on this next step. Campbell, hands off. Legend Powell. Cut. Find some room.
That's a great run.
Strong run there.
That's number 7.
And that's what you love to see
Legend Powell on the
out of a
carry.
running back. Just quick, hit the hole, make a few
That
cuts.
run by
Very
Powell
efficient
was good for
movement.
another pioneer first
Pick up
down.
a first down.
The key is vision, waiting for
First
the hole
down,
to open
10.
up. Legend Powell saw the hole,
North Miami.
made a couple moves, big gain, first down.
And he's calling out the mic here.
Oh, yes.
And the pull by Campbell around
he
the
pointed.
edge points for a block. He's dragging some Broncos. He doesn't get inside the 10-yard line, inside the 5-yard line, pardon.
Jacob Horn.
Brought down by a host of Broncos, leading away with number 10, Jacob Horn.
Jacob Horn with a big tackle there. Now they're on the goal
We got
line.
another flag, another whistle here.
Timeout on the field, timeout Homestead.
And this is a good timeout by Homestead. Give their
Like
defense
to
a
recognize our
breather.
sponsors.
They're running
Help
all
make this
over
event
them right now
possible.
between Campbell and Powell.
Shalom.
Yeah, and that holding penalty didn't do anything to them. They got right back to it.
Campbell,
Miami
Powell,
National
Watkins.
Academy School.
Everything they're
Head up
doing
by
is an
one and
extension of the
only.
running game, whether
Mike
it's a little
Tuttle.
soft toss, run
The
inside.
legendary Mike
Campbell.
Tuttle.
Campbell's got confidence right
The
now. I'm
portal,
telling you with his
305.
legs. Showing it.
One of the hottest
Chambray.
Facebook groups
All the way, son.
That's a winner's name.
on the internet right now.
Great football
The
name.
Portal 305.
Chambray Campbell.
Everything about transfers. Everything about anything.
Let's see if
High
North
school
Miami-
football. I don't want to just limit it to one thing. Everything about anything. Check them out. The Portal 305.
Let's see if the defensive coordinator for Homestead makes an adjustment here in this
That's
running game.
Antoine and his group.
Yeah, let's see if North Miami, they're probably going to want to stick with the run here, but let's see if they try to get a little too cute,
That's right.
run
It's
some
the
play
hottest in the
action.
world.
I think for me,
Well, you can take
either
support.
either avenue is
Help you
good.
get
Legend
back
Powell,
to
Chambray
Thank you.
Campbell, either one of them, just put it in one of their hands and let's see what they work.
Campbell looking for the call.
First down, goal to go.
Powell staying in the game. The give is to Powell up the middle. One
Oh,
cut.
he
Fumbles!
Legend Powell on
And
the
that's
carry.
recovered by
He
Homestead
fumbled the ball.
in the end zone for a
The ball
touchback.
was recovered in the end zone.
Huge timeout by Homestead, and it pays off.
And since they recovered it in
So here's the
end zone,
replay.
ball will
Let's
be
see. Let's
brought
get a
out
look
to
at
the
who got in
20-yard
here and
line.
forced that fumble. It's number 7, Jamari Fremont. What a play! Forcing the fumble.
And then recovered by 27.
Fremont forced the fumble.
Jeremiah Miranda, who made
And
some plays
Miranda
earlier,
recovered the
that
fumble.
late second half drive by North Miami, big fumble recovery by
First
Miranda.
down, 10
And
You have
momentum.
the right
from their own
to turn the
20-yard
ball
line.
over.
And I'll tell you what, that is a killer on a great drive by North Miami. So now Homestead's got the ball back, and
They're going to
Lost
take
all
it at
momentum.
the 30-yard line,
they've lost all momentum. And
at
McCall's
the 20.
the signal caller.
Take it at the 20. Touchback there. Fumble recovered in their own end zone.
Man, you got to feel for Legend Powell there. Was having such a good drive, and the ball gets stripped. It's tough.
The give to Green, a huge burst of speed up the middle.
That's a first down.
That's about a 15-yard carry.
Jermaine Green on the carry.
And like we said, Jermaine Green is quietly running away with this Player of the Game award.
Absolutely.
As long as Homestead maintains this lead.
But there is a flag on the play, and it's a legal formation. So wipe it out.
It's almost like every time he touches the ball, it's going to go for a first down.
5-yard penalty.
Oh, this kid's a player, and as you said earlier, wait a year down the road, he's going to be a problem.
First down, 15.
Luckily, not my problem.
Broncos.
But it'll be a problem for these high school defenses.
Not my problem.
Big fans. McCall calling the shots. And maybe he's going to call on Green a motion. The give is to Green.
And this time it's a short game.
Jermaine Green. The
Shorter
ball
gain there,
carrier.
but he still looked like he picked up maybe 4 yards.
Tackle made there by Tremonte Jackson. It's a nice stop right there on the short gain.
Look at
Tackle by
Watkins
number
there
52,
playing DB for North
Tremonte
Miami.
Jackson.
Like we said, a lot of these guys are going to be going both ways. So
O-line.
it
Two-yard
is.
pickup.
It's got some
We'll
O-line,
call it
D-line,
second
got some
down.
quarterback receivers,
13.
running back cornerbacks, linebackers, you know.
McCall rolling out to the right. Diving effort, but incomplete.
Calls, pass, balls, incomplete.
Bit of a duck right there by McCall.
He was looking for Keyshawn Hill, who made that big diving, bobbling snag for a first down the first half.
It was one of the big momentum changers in the first half for Homestead as they were scoreless at the point where he made that
Pass for Hill.
catch.
This is true. This is true.
So now it's 3rd and long. And they've put themselves in this position many times this game. Sometimes they've converted, other times not.
We got to capitalize off the turnover.
This is a big one.
McCall, another sprint out to the right, checks it down.
Pass is
That's
complete.
Green, cutting back to the left, going back to the left even further, diving tackle, gets out of it. Oh, can't get out of it.
That's a big tackle by Travis Jackson right there. Or not Travis Jackson, sorry, Kareem Watkins.
Eight with the tackle, Green ball.
Yeah, that's a great effort for 3.
Swing
Green
pass
over
for
there.
Green.
Kareem Watkins forces a 4th and short.
You know, at these lower levels of football, whether it's JV, whether it's high school varsity, even smaller division colleges, there's going to be a greater disparity of talent. And I think what we've seen
Ball
tonight
down.
is some of these guys like Green, they're just going to go all
3
Tavon
yards to
Austin
go.
on the field, going east to west, and then eventually getting the edge.
He's got excellent vision.
Effortlessly.
He's got excellent moves. Excellent moves. He can dance.
McCall, quick smoke screen,
Oh, what a tackle.
absolutely
Green pass
leveled.
is complete, brought down abruptly by the Pioneer defense.
Number
Melvin
21.
And the
Lopez
Pioneer
was there on
defense
that
takes a
tackle.
stand.
Melvin Lopez
Ball
and
goes over
Herman
on
Powell
downs,
with
back to
big
North
tackles
Miami.
right there.
Official timeout.
And Campbell and,
Time for our third quarter
Legend
hydration
Powell look
period.
to be getting back to work
Third
after this
quarter water
timeout.
break.
Got a little water break here in the action. This is a
The
big
winner of
stop
tonight's game
by North Miami's
will be back
defense
in
once
action
again.
next week in
Let's
the
see
championship game
If they
of the
get
JV
the
championship
momentum
series.
shift.
The Miami Central
Gotta stay
Rockets
hydrated.
JV awaits the winner of tonight's matchup. Tonight's winner will earn the right to take on the Miami Central Rockets right back here next week in the championship
You gotta love to
game
see the pink gear.
of the JV championship
Whether it's
series.
those leg sleeves,
Brought to you
arm
by
sleeves,
Football
towels,
Hotbed.
mouthpieces, just adds a little extra to the game.
It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we must be supporting that. So again,
Pioneers, pink and green like Cosmo and Wanda. Campbell back in the shotgun.
As play resumes, first down.
On you.
Low snap, Campbell launching it deep down the left sideline, double coverage.
and it's out of
Campbell's
bounds.
pass
Broken
falls
up. Very
incomplete.
risky decision there. Going up top in double coverage.
Yeah, Dovin going for a Lindsey, but he was double covered. Not sure about that decision. That could have been real dangerous. Luckily, he threw it out of the back of the end zone.
You got to put it where either your guy can get it or no one can get it. That's what they tell you when you're a young quarterback.
Yeah.
Catch it.
Intended for Lindsey.
We got Schroyer back in the backfield. in this
Second
drive.
down.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to put Powell back in after that fumble.
Campbell low snap again. Pulls, keeps. He's got some room off the right.
Ooh.
Look at the speed.
Wow.
And he makes a business decision there, but that's a very
Flag down.
impressive run.
We have
Unfortunately, though, it's holding on the Pioneers.
Holding on the offense.
They keep holding on Campbell's runs. Look at this run by Campbell. This is to the outside right here.
Oh, and there's going to be 72 with the hold. The right guard.
Woody Anastas.
It's one of those where he kind of wasn't even in the play at that point.
It's a tough penalty.
It's a tough penalty to take, but, you know, before the fumble on the last drive, they were right in the same position, and they bounced back immediately. So let's see what the play call is here.
Keep running. That's my advice.
All right, the play clock is running again. We got a 2nd and 12.
2nd down, 12 yards to go. Pioneers.
I think Campbell's a good dual threat. He can throw it for sure, but you know his main weapon.
He's got a Lindsey one-on-one up top. He's going for him. Underthrown and intercepted.
Intercepted.
Good track right there. That's a great track right there.
Pass is picked off by the Broncos defense.
Number 19.
Let's have another look at that.
Daquan Sneed tracks the ball here all over Lindsey the whole time. Risky
Picked off
throw.
by
This
Daquan
time
Sneed.
Sneed tracks the ball and gets it.
Broncos.
And that's a huge play once again for the Homestead defense. Keep stopping this momentum for the North Miami Pioneers.
Yeah, huge play, huge physicality at the top, you know, the peak of the ball's trajectory. I don't hate the decision by Campbell. Just a little bit underthrown. Maybe could have looked the safety off a little bit more to buy himself some more room in the back of the end zone, but tremendous play by the defensive back.
Again, yes, one-on-one for a receiver is usually gold.
You know, we saw a similar play like that last week. Amir Sears, West Broward, just ripping the ball from the receiver for the interception.
And he's a freshman, just like many of these guys out here.
McCall drops back, tosses.
And it's caught. Or no, it's incomplete.
Broken up. Big hit there by Edward Dorval.
Incomplete pass. Intended for Smith. Broken up by Dorval.
And I guess he ran out of the end zone a bit on the interception because the ball's spotted at inside the 5-yard line, it looks like. So this is a tough situation
Second
for
down, 10
Homestead.
Broncos.
And especially if they get to this 4th down situation again, let's see if they put themselves back in this position again. I think it's imperative that they get a 1st down to get themselves out of trouble here. Because if you have to go for it on 4th down and don't get it, you're putting them on the goal line, and they can run the ball with the best of them.
Well, McCall's an empty, and he's going to take it off the edge. He's going to move. He's not going to have so much room.
All right, set it, Dylan.
And the Pioneers beat him there. In theory, smart play by McCall to try and get a couple yards, get yourself out of trouble. But to no avail, it's 3rd and long.
We've been saying that a lot tonight.
4-yard gain. 3rd down, 6.
I wouldn't quite call it 3rd and
Upcoming for the
long.
Broncos.
Third and medium.
medium.
3rd and medium. Third and medium to long.
It could be 3rd and long for a team that has been struggling a little to pass the ball.
It's about half a sandwich and then a bite of another half. So it's not. It's like a slightly above medium.
That's a good call.
Let's see the call for McCall.
Give me some more defense, then. Come on.
And empty again. He's holding it. He's going to launch it deep to the right. Double coverage.
Incomplete. The coverage there by number 20, Dorval.
Incomplete.
And he's in
Nearly
absolute
picked off by the
disbelief
Pioneer defender.
that ball fell to the ground.
Oh, that's a shame for him because he had money on his mind there with that interception for sure. And now it's 4th and medium here. This is
4th down.
got to be the biggest play of the game at this point. What do you do?
This got to be a punt. I mean, it might have been the better choice to let the ball hit the ground
a
there.
little bit of there was like a little bit of an arm punt.
Arm punt.
Arm punt.
Could have been.
It was it was trying apparently to be an arm punt. It's double coverage.
It looks like it's going to be a punt.
It appears we are going to get a punt. 27.
We have Jeremiah Miranda acting as the
Linebacker.
punter.
And it's a short one.
And it takes an unfortunate bounce, and now it has a little bit more to it. It's going to be downed by Tyree Howard.
Bronco bounce.
And North Miami is going to take over
At around the 40.
in striking territory.
They've been in striking territory for quite a while now. It's time to put the ball in the end zone. This is when it matters.
First down, 10.
Late in the third quarter, get your momentum back. I say keep running it, but let's see.
Still plenty of time in this game. You're only down 6, about 4 minutes left in the third. And, you know, they've proven they could run the ball pretty effectively. So let's just see them kind of limit some of these penalties that have been drive killers really up to this point.
I'd like to see Campbell be a little bit more cautious on this next drive because he threw a couple passes there even before the interception that were in harm's way. Threw one in the back of the end zone, double coverage. Last one-on-one ball.
I mean, 2 turnovers in the last 2 drives for the Pioneers, so.
Low snap again. Oh, my
Give
goodness.
to Watkins. He's going to find some room down the right sideline.
Watkins with a great run.
Just going to jog out of bounds there and get him inside the red zone.
Let's watch a replay on that. Watkins is electric with the ball in his hands.
Watkins on the carry.
1 juke right there, 2 jukes right there to the edge, and a big first down run.
First down, 10.
And, you know, like we were saying, some of these guys, it just looks effortless.
Absolutely.
It's just jogging out of bounds like Lamar Jackson.
I like what I've seen from Watkins. When he gets the ball in his hands, he is dangerous.
He's going to move over to the left side of Campbell. Going to give it back to Watkins.
Oh,
Find a
my
seam
goodness,
spin
spin
move.
Watkins once again on the carry.
Wow.
Kareem Watkins.
Oh, yeah, we need to see that spin move again. That was just so natural to Watkins. He's listed at receiver, but wow. Just put the ball in his hands any way possible.
He's a slick, smooth runner.
Now we're going to get Schroyer back in the backfield, kind of the power back.
Yeah, and we've seen this a lot.
Kind of that tough sledding inside the tackles guy.
9-yard gain. Second down, 1.
Campbell going
Takes
to
a
look to the
shot.
back end zone. Overshot him.
I like the play call, though.
Alinci is the intended target there.
I like the play call, though. Second and short, take
Pass
a shot.
for Alinci,
You're having
ball
so much success
incomplete.
with your running game. Take the shot.
And he's not afraid to put it right back out there. Same exact throw that he got picked off on in the last drive. It was there that time, just a little out of reach.
Yeah.
A little out of reach. That'll bring us to a 3rd and short here. Should expect him to go back to the run. And there's the handoff to Schroyer. Finds some room. Stumbling, bumbling.
Down to the goal
inside
line.
the 5.
Down to the goal line. I like this. They have a
Austin
little,
Schroyer
they have a
on the
little
carry.
something going here with this 2 running back combo between Watkins and
That
Schroyer.
run's good for you, the Pioneer first down. They're
Still
knocking
no
on the
Powell
door.
on this drive.
Down to around the 1-yard line. First and goal,
Campbell
Pioneers.
to Schroyer.
North Miami goes quick.
And he
Handoff to
walks
Schroyer.
into the end zone.
Touchdown, Pioneers.
Touchdown Pioneers. That'll tie the game here, pending the extra
Touchdown
point.
running by number 10, Austin Schroyer.
He's the thud. He's the thud. Here's the replay. Schroyer embraces the contact. Got 1 here, 2, 3. He gets in. That's just all it takes. They're going for 2 now.
Just like we expected. Watkins back in the backfield.
I'd give it right back to him.
Campbell back to Watkins.
Oh, and he's stuffed
Absolutely
Conversion
stuffed.
attempt, no
by
good.
Jean-Francois.
2 minutes, 22 seconds.
That'll keep it a tie
left in
game
the third
here.
Quarter. We're all knotted
Just
up
over
at
2 minutes
14
left in the
apiece.
third.
Pioneers 14, Broncos.
Let's see if these Pioneers
14.
could hold on defense.
This is a 14-minute ball game. This is a 14-minute ball game.
Scores at 14. We got 14 minutes left.
Perfect situation. Couldn't ask for a better situation at this point.
And a reminder, the winner of this matchup will go on to play Miami Central next week.
And you know they have an incredible varsity team. These young cats out there, these young Rockets are going to come firing next week in the championship game.
104.
And the right to play them is decided tonight in the next 14 minutes of this ball game.
Got a good ball.
Gotta
game
stay
right
hydrated.
tonight. JV football does
And we
matter.
got another big
That's
man
right.
at kicker.
It's very important to a good
This
program.
one's going to come off the
JV
foot of
football
Logan Herrera, the
matters.
defensive
And
lineman.
evident with the
Freshman.
matchup
We
have
love
tonight.
big man kickers.
Football Hotbed is put together
Little
as a
Luke
great
Rosa,
event
little
and a great
Dominican
matchup
Sue
nonetheless.
kicker.
The Pioneers of North Miami and the Broncos
And he boots it.
of Homestead.
The squibber.
With the winner of tonight's game again.
Picked up by Green. Green finding some room, cutting back. He's lost.
Next week, right
He's finally going to be brought down.
Man, Green is
Kickoff
dangerous with the
return by
ball in
number
his
3 for the
hands.
Broncos, Jermaine Green.
Broncos will take over on the 40-yard line.
We had a flag on the play during the return, legal block in the back on the return team.
And that field position will have to be moved back a bit. I believe it's a block in the back call.
All right, so let's see the response here by McCall. How do you respond after now you have a brand new ball game here? Essentially 0-0, right back to it with 14 minutes left in the game. What do you got for us, McCall? Make the call.
No, I think they're going to stick with their run game as well, either between McCall and Green. There's the fake to Howard. McCall slings it out to Green. And he's going to pick up a few.
He's just showing out tonight. Oh, we got an injury on the field, unfortunately.
But notice they put Howard in the backfield on that play, put Green out in slot.
Yeah, I like
Just trying to get him the ball in space.
I like a little bit of the switch up. They're moving everybody around. They're moving everyone around.
Official timeout.
We also got to
There's a
watch
good
out for
player.
those empty formation looks because it looks like a for sure passing situation. McCall is really taking it around the edge on those QB sweeps and those formations.
The use of Green and Howard both as extensions of the running game has really paid off greatly for Homestead tonight. So they'll look to continue this after this.
Keyshawn Hill looks ready to go. Let's see if they get him a little bit more involved again.
We haven't shown them periodic.
2 minutes left.
Yes, sir.
We're in the booth.
Yes, sir.
Once again, I'd like to remind the fans, tonight's game is being streamed live on YouTube. Tonight's game is being streamed live on
Snap's gonna be on you
YouTube.
for a minute.
Football Hotbed. Type in Football Hotbed. You can find this game as well as many other events that they stream live.
Let's get a little selfie break. We got Jakari Ross.
As live action is set to resume.
Jakari Ross split out to the left. Tyree Howard back in the backfield next to McCall.
I think it's interesting that they're even doing this in the first place because Green is having so much success. I guess they're just putting him more out wide now.
Putting him in different spots. You know, he's flexed off right here in kind of a fullback, F tight end situation. He's the lead blocker here. The give to Howard around the left edge. Burst through down the sideline. Couldn't get caught. And finally he's caught. 15.
Tyree Howard.
And we got to go.
Another he loses.
Howard,
Another
huge gain. And look at Green getting excited after the play. Huge lead block by Green, letting Howard get the edge.
First down 10.
And he just seems to outrun everybody until he's slowed down.
Watkins had that saving tackle right there. That would have been 6.
6 for 6.
What?
And they're going right back to that look.
The Broncos are on the move.
They got
Staggering
two-
Green kind of that
Pioneer drive
FH
with a
back
drive of their
position.
own.
They have two guys that have been absolutely electric with the ball in their
Split
hands.
backs.
Green
McCall
and
fakes to Howard, gives to Green. He's losing yards.
Broncos!
Fumbles the ball, and he's able to fall on
Recovered
it.
his own fumble.
Now he's
Took
been
a
playing
loose
too
loss
much
on the
Road to
play.
Glory.
That's number 3, Jermaine Green.
Green must have heard us gassing him up in the booth. He was trying to make a play. Luckily, he falls on it.
Loss of 7 yards. Second down, 17.
It's a big loss.
A little too much east and west. Need a little more north and south at first. That'll bring up second and very long. And just a reminder, you're under 1 minute left in the third. So if they don't score here, they're going to have to walk all the way down to that other end.
Get it into Howard's hands, get it into Green's hands. That should be the key at this point. Maybe a little screen to Howard to get him loose again.
Howard in the slot, maybe a little jet motion. Fake to him, give to Green on the inside zone. There it is. Fake to Green, but it's a pass. McCall over the middle. Almost intercepted, but caught for a touchdown. Keyshawn Hill getting a touchdown snag.
Touchdown, Broncos.
And that was a play of inches, just over the defender's fingertips.
At first.
I called the motion, but I did not expect this pass.
Touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
By number 13.
Norval was so
Keyshawn Hill.
close to having nearly another interception. He's had a couple of cases like that, but Hill comes down with it through his hands, and Hill gets the score to give the Broncos the lead right back. What a response.
We have a
This is
ball
their
game tonight.
no, it's not their first lead of the game.
We have a ball game here tonight.
Retaking the lead after 14 consecutive points.
This game has just had so many moments where the momentum has gone back and forth. It's just a true momentum. Whoever has the ball.
Yeah.
Really.
And then we have one more quarter of football to really determine who will come out on top.
Yeah, they're giving their hearts out tonight.
McCall on the 2-point. Looking to pass. Gets hit as he throws.
And it's
incomplete.
Conversion attempt, no good.
Props to McCall really hanging in there in the pocket, making the throw.
Left in the first
You know, we saw a little bit of Jamar Morris at quarterback. He's listed at 6'1". McCall's listed at 5'6".
Broncos of Homestead.
So for him to take a shot like that, that's impressive for a young quarterback.
Miami, 14.
Yeah.
14-20, about to head into the fourth quarter.
McCall is tough. He's made plays when they really matter at this point. That mattered. That was a huge time touchdown right there. With
Gutsy
23
throw.
seconds left. And they're back up 6. Just like that.
And this has really been a game where the run is dominated. But it's great to see a little wrinkle thrown in there. I thought it was going to be a run to Green. Defense clearly thought it was going to be a run. Some kind of jet sweep, misdirection, but, go straight down the middle.
Yeah. And it's gutsy. That's what I would call it. It's a gutsy call, given how much the run has been successful for you all game long and the impact of Howard and others.
Waiting for the kickoff here.
Jermaine Green, man, that guy can play.
And
Kickoff from 50.
from there, 45.
Is there a penalty or something?
Was it what happened?
We're getting ready for the kickoff.
Ball spotted on the Pioneers 45, their side of the 50.
I'm kind of confused. Where'd that come from?
Didn't see anything happen.
Let's see if this unit with this kickoff. Man's a unit.
Kicks it
Boots it into the end zone.
almost in the end zone. It's returnable. Watkins around, not going to escape.
Kareem Watkins.
He'll be down around the 10-yard
Fields
line.
that kickoff. His knee touched down. He's down at that spot. First down, 10.
Josh, we got a great
Pioneers.
Thursday night football matchup here, obviously, as we head into this fourth quarter in a few seconds. But I want to talk about this report that came out about the amount of Uncrustables being consumed by NFL teams. Have you heard about this?
I haven't heard about it. Tell me about it, Oski.
So it comes out that the Denver Broncos, who are sitting at 4-3, Homestead Broncos kind of looking like them. They consume an average of 700 Uncrustables as a team per week this season,
That is a lot.
with Seahawks coming in second at 320.
Think about how many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that is.
That's a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
And we're back. Campbell.
First down, 10. Pioneers.
Campbell's back. He hands it off. Legend Powell back in the game, and he's finding some room. That's a strong first carry back
Straight ahead run by
for Legend Powell. And the clock stops for the first down.
Brought down
Now it's running
by
again,
Julian
and I think
Joseph,
that'll take
number
us
12.
into the fourth quarter. Pioneers trailing 6.
With
a fresh set of downs, fourth quarter, around the corner. This is the JV Championships.
After 3 quarters of the JV Football Championship,
Everybody put their fours up. This is going to be a good one.
your score, Homestead Broncos, 20. North Miami Pioneers, 14. Once again, I'd like to recognize our sponsors and thank them. Strong Arm.
You know, Homestead's really coming together here. Let's see if their defense can have a big stop.
MIA International Academy.
You know, those 2
Schools.
turnovers were huge
The
for Homestead.
legendary Mike Tunstall.
Fumble by Powell,
Interception thrown.
interception.
The Portal, 305.
You know, the Pioneers almost got away with it if it weren't for those
Somebody
meddling
say,
Broncos.
Check out Uncle Portal. That's right. Check out Uncle Portal and give him a holler.
Shout out Scooby-Doo.
Also like to recognize Football Hotbed. It's a hotbed world. Thank you for your continued support to all of our sponsors.
All right, here we go. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Legend Powell just had a nice run to end the quarter. I think he's got his confidence back after that fumble. Let's see if Campbell can lead the Pioneers down the field.
I think I got my swagger back. Oh. Campbell tucks and runs up the middle, lowering the shoulder and getting as much as he can. Be a gain of a few. Bring up second down.
Leonidas Leone in on the tackle along with Horatius Sadley.
Campbell on the keeper. Brought down by Leonidas.
Second and about 6. About a half a sandwich and a bite. Assuming a foot long's a full first down. And the handoff.
Another nice run.
And that's Legend Powell.
I just
Really full circle here. You know, he's the lead back on the first drive of the game, doing really well.
Another Pioneer first down.
Fumbles.
How appropriate would it be? We have an injury on the field. How appropriate would it
Timeout.
be? Legend
There's
Powell's
a Bronco
legend
player taken
grows
up.
with a touchdown drive and a touchdown score to give the Pioneers potentially the lead back.
And he would be overcoming a lot of adversity. It'd be a very good story to tell.
Yeah, a legend.
Good legend. Got out of a timeout here due to the injury. Training staff checking him out, and he's going to be up on his own power. And that's good to see, you know, see these young guys. Just want to make sure they stay healthy.
It's good to see he's okay. Let's give him a hand.
Leonidas Leone.
That's Leon.
Crowd gives him a hand
Leonidas.
as he gets up and walks under
Number
his own
11.
power. It's good to see.
He made it off.
For Sparta.
Unassisted, walking under his own power. That's good.
Let's see if he'll get back on the field for Sparta.
And the Homestead defense is ready to go. North Miami jogging back out on the field. Campbell in the gun. Powell to his left, Caber to his right. Give to Powell. Powell on the inside zone. Immediately stopped in the backfield.
Once again, guess who it is? Horatius Sadley.
Horatius Sadley, ferocious.
That man is a load.
Can't see what down it is.
It's like a no game.
Is that second down?
Yeah. Second down and 10.
Second down and 10.
No gain on that play.
Campbell back in the gun.
Second and 10.
Watkins with the Ashton Genty stance. Campbell's launching it deep to the right. Ah, just
Campbell's
missed his
pass
man.
Ball incomplete.
Big play there by the Homestead defense. Looked like he had him, but then he didn't.
Really?
Bring up third and long now.
Hit him in a tough spot.
Yeah, all right.
I just do think that at the end of the
Yeah, when the
day,
ball go downfield, don't worry about the action downfield.
at the end of the day,
Stay here.
Campbell's gonna have to make a play for them to tie this game and potentially win the game
Third down.
with his arm or his legs. That's what it comes down to.
Big 3rd and 10 here.
Defense too, Slim.
Very crucial conversion. Caber and Alincy,
More than D, Slim.
part of that trio to the left of Campbell. Campbell's looking that direction. Launches it deep to the right. A floater almost caught. And that's lockdown defense. Travis Jackson really looking for a flag there.
Jahari Baptiste with the good breakup right there.
Broken up by Baptiste.
You know, still plenty of time. 10 minutes, 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. But you got to wonder if North Miami doesn't convert here, Homestead might just run the clock down as much as they really can. That running game's been very successful.
To this point, the biggest play of the game. And I don't know. I really don't. I don't know why Campbell's not using the legs more, in my opinion.
Yeah, we haven't seen many of those zone read calls, but he's in empty here. Could be a QB draw situation. Let's see what happens here. Campbell drops back, looking to pass. Throws it across his body and caught.
Pass is complete.
Oh!
Watkins
Oh, my
shoves a man to the ground, and he's going to pick up the first down.
Man, let me tell you, Kareem Watkins
That's
is a
number 8,
player.
Kareem Watkins.
What a play.
And Campbell, just remarkable effort.
That catch by Watkins on the throw from Campbell keeps the North Miami Pioneer drive
Going to move
alive.
the chains.
First
Huge
down,
play.
10, Pioneers.
Makes the catch, 2 moves, and he somehow secures the first down, really keeping this game alive for the North Miami Pioneers.
Legend Powell got a little pep in his step walking from the sideline there. Let's see if he gets the carry. And Dosan Cesard, number 13, moving to the X receiver on that right side.
North Miami's got to take a timeout. There's a lot of confusion going on in the field.
Timeout.
Give me your spot.
Pioneers.
9:30 in the fourth quarter.
Travis Jackson's been running on and off the field. They wasted a timeout there because of the confusion. They got to get the bodies out there in time.
Got to stay hydrated. Coach is talking over.
Yeah, these are crucial moments for both of these teams. North Miami is looking for a chance.
You know, do you think with this 6-point lead, do you think they try to kick an extra point? Think it's not even in the conversation?
Neither team has even emphasized kicking at all. They just don't even have guys that are kickers kicking for them. They're having linebackers and offensive linemen and D linemen kicking. It's one of a kind stuff.
Campbell, first down. The give to Legend Powell.
Ooh.
Back juke. Nasty. Stiff arm.
Wow.
Spin move.
As play resumes, the
It's going to be close to the first down marker there on first down. Bring up a 2nd and short. What an effort by Powell.
We're getting a run back on this play right here. Look at Legend Powell. Boop. Right there.
Whoop.
Move. And that's a tough run.
Might have gotten away with the face mask there.
Whoop. I give it right back to Powell.
See if they do. 2nd and short.
Second
Campbell.
down, 1 yard to go.
Right back to Powell, finding a lane.
Powell straight ahead.
And he's going to pick up the first down.
What did I say? Got to keep running the ball, running the clock. Touchdown here could be crucial given how much time is left. And if they get that 2-point
That run by
conversion,
Powell is good for another
long
first
field to go
down.
for Homestead. We'll see.
Tackled
Keep running the
by
ball.
Otley.
But I say it time and time again. I still think Campbell's going to have to make a play here for them to get this score.
Yeah, I think Homestead did a really good job of bending, not breaking. Campbell, back to Powell.
That's a couple.
See, that Homestead defense just adjusted right there. They're going to fill the box up. They're going to force Campbell to make a play with his arm.
Powell again on the carry.
Fremont was there on that tackle.
Filling that gap for the tackle with Fremont. 7 on 7.
7-on-7 crime.
Now we got 8. Kareem Watkins back in the
A
backfield.
little more confusion here for North Miami. Now they're set.
Campbell dropping back, looking, throwing left, back of the end zone.
Oh,
And he had a Lindsey wide open.
he's just
For the
missing,
equalizer.
he's just missing that deep ball right now. It's not working.
Pass was intended for Renell Alensi.
I think
Just
we need
overthrew him, and it was a little to the left.
I think we
Little
need
out
to
of
see a
bounds.
little bit more intermediate game from Campbell. Throw it in the middle of the field, get a little dump off, let your playmakers make plays.
Lindsey was open, though, and that was a great call by the coaches. Realizing that Homestead was really loading the box and committing to the run.
Oh, and Lindsey's been getting open. He's been making plays tonight without even touching the ball, just route running.
Get about a 3rd and medium. Campbell, right back to Powell up the middle. Bread and butter.
That's another first
Powell
down.
He's going to be
again
spun
on
down
carry.
for a first down.
Legend Powell has pep in his step right
Brought
now.
down by Howard.
Oh, yeah, he's hyped up. He got some energy.
He's looking to make a legend out of his name.
LP7,
Hand it
right back to him. Up the middle, lowering the shoulder, falling forward.
They're getting near that goal line.
That's going to move the chains again. And North Miami has a 1st and goal situation. No huddle.
No huddle.
Legend Powell on the carry.
Campbell, right
Again,
back
Powell.
to Legend Powell.
This
Right
time
back
he's
to Powell
stuffed.
again.
I like that
Brought down
turn.
by a stampede of Broncos.
I'll tell you what. They're looking to get Powell in the end zone. You could just tell. Look at that push right there.
He's jogging to the sideline. Looks like they're going to give him a break here. And they're going to put Schroyer back in.
I like that move as well. He's
Short
got-
yardage back.
Give him a blow. He's good on the goal line. This is prime time action right now.
Good job, dude. That was a smooth move.
Schroyer, the destroyer.
There it is.
Trying to get in. Campbell.
2nd and goal.
Making sure everyone's set. Low snap. They give to Schroyer. One cut, and he's immediately
Nice
met.
tackle.
Schroyer on the carry.
Great tackle by Fremont. He penetrated the backfield.
That's
with
Jamari
ease.
Fremont making another tackle for the Broncos.
Fremont's been everywhere on this defense.
Yeah, early it was Howard and Horatius Sadly. Now Fremont is popping up and making huge plays.
No, I might be mistaken, but I think Fremont actually participated in the football hotbed middle school all-star game last year.
Here's Campbell.
Campbell tucks it up the middle, and he walks into the end zone for the equalizer.
He's in for a touchdown.
Oski, once again, what did I tell you?
Touchdown.
Who is going to have to make a play at the end of the day?
Pioneers.
Put it on his own shoulders for that one.
Chambray Campbell, man. Let's watch that replay. And he does it again with his legs. Quick adjustment, rushes to the outside, and he's in. Almost untouched, really.
And let's see what they do here.
Oh, they're
They
going
could
for
take
2.
the lead right now.
This is a big play here. If they get this 2-point conversion, that next possession for Homestead could be the biggest of the game. It is the biggest of the game.
Schroyer's going to stay in the backfield here. Campbell looks to his right, throws to the flat, wide open Michael Caber. North Miami is going to take the lead here. 5:27 in the
And the
fourth.
Pioneers
So they
grab the
really
lead.
used that
5
time
minutes.
on that drive.
27
Homestead's going to have
seconds
5 minutes
in the
to
game.
take the lead.
That makes the score now.
Excellent drive by North
Pioneers,
Miami. Excellent response
22.
by North Miami.
Broncos.
And it started with
20.
Legend Powell. Legend
Official
Powell bounced back
timeout.
from the early
Let's take our
fumble
fourth and
in the
final
second half.
hydration experience
Got
of the
the ball
evening.
down the field using
Our
his
fourth
legs.
quarter water
Watkins
break.
made a drive-saving play with an incredible catch and 2 moves. And in the end, Campbell making moves to get into the end zone and give the Pioneers the lead. Michael Caber, 2-point conversion, masterclass right there by North Miami.
And they're only down by 2, and there still is about 5.5 minutes left. So the run game isn't completely out of the question for Homestead. But we have to remember that the kicking game is not a factor. So they're still going to need a touchdown to win this game.
Oh, it's touchdown or bust. That's what I think it is. Think about it like this if you're Homestead right here. This is your drive of the season. This is your drive of the season. Do you want your chance to play in the championship game? This is your chance. Let's see what they do. Let's see if North Miami's defense is up to the task.
I think they might be, but can they stop this Homestead rushing attack? I don't know. I don't know if they could stop Green.
Green has been electric. Tyree Howard has been awesome. I think those are going to be the two main guys on this drive. You got to go to them. Don't sleep on Keyshawn Hill, though, who had the big touchdown catch at the end of the third.
There's the kick. Trenton Spell on the return. He's finding some room down the left sideline, crossing midfield, and finally brought down at the 45.
That's a big-time return by Trenton Spell.
Great starting field position on this drive for the Broncos.
That kickoff return was taken by number 5, Trenton Spell, for the Broncos.
Let's see what McCall could cook up. McCall and company.
Good field position to start this drive for the Broncos. Ball is being placed at the 45-yard line of the Pioneers.
All right, here we go.
First down 10, Broncos.
All right.
McCall. Fake to Green, the give to Howard, and absolutely leveled.
Melvin Lopez absolutely stuffed him. Was in the backfield before he had even handed the ball off to Howard.
Howard on the carry.
And he's showing all of us that real men do wear
Brought down by
pink.
number 32, Melvin Lopez.
That is a huge early stop and a huge loss on the play.
And I'm not sure why the clock has stopped here. Clock's backing up and running. 5 minutes and ticking remaining in the game. McCall, Jermaine Green to his side. McCall's in a drop back, sprint to his right, throw it as far as he can, and oh my goodness, a tremendous catch.
Pass is complete.
Tyree Howard.
Tyree Howard.
Tyree Howard, time and time again, has made the big play for Homestead tonight. Once again, jump ball, what a snag, and a huge play for Homestead.
And Edward Dorval on the coverage, he's just having a rough go when it comes to these 50-50 balls.
He can't get his hands on him. First down, huge conversion.
Just when it looked like North Miami was pinned back. Pinned back and, but bend don't break. Let's see how they respond. McCall.
What a game we're calling, man.
Coming down to the wire.
First down 10, Broncos.
Oh, and it's a penalty, and it's a delay of game on
Flag it
Homestead.
down. Delay of game.
That's a killer
On
penalty.
Homestead
That's a
offense.
momentum killer, and those are the
Long
things
snap the
that,
ball.
in this type of situation,
That's a
add up.
5-yard penalty.
Especially given that there's only 4 minutes left in the game.
See if they stick with the pass or if they're going to go back to Jermaine Green.
Tell you, man, Howard and Green over and
McCall.
over again. Let's see if he goes back to
Running
Howard.
right, throwing sideline. Keyshawn Hill making a man miss. Stiff arms. And he is finally apprehended. Looks like it was good for a first down. They're going to move the chains.
Pass complete to Hill.
I told you at the beginning of this drive to not sleep
Tackled
on
by
Keyshawn
Edward
Hill.
Dorval.
He made the big play on the last drive, and once again makes another big play here. And all of a sudden, they're almost inside of the red zone like that. They're on the 20-something yard line here. I don't even know.
Yeah, Hill, true
First down,
wideout,
Broncos.
6-foot frame. Going to be a hard guy to match up with if you're one of these North Miami Pioneers. McCall giving Green the signal.
I feel like McCall's growing in confidence because of his receivers.
McCall back to pass, scrambles, takes off, tucks it down the right sideline, and then makes a business decision, but he's out of bounds near the 3-yard line. And Homestead is right back in striking position.
Both of these quarterbacks, when it matters most, use their best weapon, and it's the legs. The legs
And
have come
now,
up huge.
now Homestead could feel a little
That
more
run is
comfortable
good for
giving the
eight.
ball back to
Broncos
Green.
First down.
Utilize that running game a bit.
Yeah.
Punch it in,
First
take the
down,
lead.
goal to go.
You have just about
Homestead.
2 minutes. Have your defense make a big stop. Let's see how they play this. You don't want to give North Miami too much time to put a drive together after you score, assuming they score.
Yeah, but
Always a tricky situation.
You know, the pressure is going to be squarely on Campbell to make throws if they end up scoring here. But the first order of business is for McCall to get it in the end zone.
Shout out Baby Keem. McCall throwing left. Touchdown.
Pass is complete.
Jamani Smith on the slant route. And that'll take the lead. Homestead up by 4, pending the 2-point conversion
Now,
here.
this is a back-and-forth battle that we're all bearing witness to. Incredible.
What a game.
And this is a very important 2-point conversion here because if they get this, they go
What
up by
a game.
6. And if they don't, North Miami can win the game with a touchdown here.
Have that 2-minute offense back on.
Who said JV football doesn't matter? That's right.
We got a stoppage on the field.
Big penalty appears to be a
Me a
false
False
start.
start on the offense.
We're going to have another look at that touchdown. A little bit of an awkward throw, but whatever gets the job done. McCall. Quick snap, drops
It
back.
was a quick read by McCall, and he got it to Smith. Just a solid throw, you know? Good conversion, and they're up again.
Quick slant. McCall, hard count. Drops back, looking left again. Throws
Two-point conversion attempt.
in traffic.
No good.
No good.
And it looked like Jamani Smith had another crazy grab, but they're going to call that
Left to
incomplete.
go in the game.
Good coverage there by
That
Herman
makes the
Powell.
score now. Homestead Broncos.
A little bit of a low throw there by
26.
McCall, but
North
Smith
Miami
almost made it
Pioneers,
happen again.
22.
And now we
what?
got to see Campbell, see what he can put
Don't
together. 2-minute
leave
drill.
I'll
yet.
tell you what, in the latter stage of this game
Don't
especially,
leave just yet.
Keyshawn Hill and Jamani Smith, two guys that we didn't call a lot in the first half, made some gigantic plays.
The winner
and
of
have
tonight's
given Broncos
game
lead
will be
twice.
back in action next week, Thursday.
Big time players.
They will be taking on the Central Rockets. The winner of this game will be playing the Central Rockets for the JV championship.
Just a reminder that the winner of this
Next
game will be
Thursday.
playing Miami Central Rockets for the JV championship next Thursday.
And that game's going to have a lot to live up to considering what we've gotten tonight. This is going to be a heck
Oh, yeah,
of
it's been a great back and
heck of
forth.
a battle.
We have big O-line and D-linemen being kickers, kicking off. You know, this has been a really entertaining game. Great runs.
Yeah, both teams are just showing out, showing a lot of heart. Really good game. Just a great game. Can't even complain with what we're seeing. Great product.
It's all going to come down to this last drive. See what the Pioneers could put together.
Let's see what Campbell is cooking.
See if they could discover some offense. And the Homestead crowd is getting behind these guys. Boom. This is returnable. Alinci, nowhere to go. And let's see what North Miami can cook up.
Homestead's just got to make one more stop. One more stop, and they are in the
Returned by
championship
Alenci.
against Central.
Brought down by Horton.
2:19 remaining. No 2-minute warning.
First down 10. Pioneers.
Who's going to have the magic play? There's going to be someone that comes up here with a magic play, whether it be a pick or a touchdown. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it at Oski.
No, I think this could go either way. I don't want to jinx anybody here.
I'm definitely
We'll see
not.
what happens. But I will say, let's look out for Kareem Watkins here, number 8 for North Miami. I think he's due to make another big play.
He's a playmaker.
Alinci has also been open. Just need to get the ball to him.
Legend Powell's in the backfield right now.
Campbell takes the snap, drops back. Scrambles up the middle, looking for some room, but he's not going to have much. And that's going to be a sack.
And the herd of Broncos comes through again. Big play by the defense.
That'll keep the clock moving as we go under 2 minutes.
Charge led there by Jeremiah
Quarterback,
Miranda.
Zach.
We're under
We're
2
going to have
minutes
second
now.
and a long 10, short 11,
Yeah, 11.
maybe 10 and a half. Campbell. Handoff. Pulls it, keeps it, but there's whistles. Oh, and he had a lot of green in front of him.
That's unfortunate.
See what the call is here.
Flags down.
Penalty flags on the play. Flags are
And
down.
a
I'm reading it.
False
false
start
start.
on the offense.
Killer
That's a
penalty for the
5-yard penalty.
Pioneers. Oh, boy.
1:40 on the clock. And I like that play call there. You have enough time to kind of surprise them with the QB run. But now, with the clock running, 1:30 and ticking, they're taking a lot of time here to run a play. You don't have this much time. You got to show some urgency. Campbell finally getting the snap, dropping back. Quick throw down the right sideline, just out of reach. Travis Jackson couldn't catch up to it, and he had a step on him.
I'll tell you what, man, that's been the downfall of the North Miami offense tonight. The inability to connect on these deep throws. Campbell's just had trouble with his timing on those, and
That pass
been overthrown many
falls
times.
incomplete.
Right there.
He looked pretty good there, keeping his composure in the pocket. His footwork was quick,
Now push down some.
very efficient movement. He got the ball out in time, just out of reach.
it's now 3rd and long.
At least that stops the clock. 1:19 here, 3rd and long. Campbell takes the snap. He's going to throw it quick out,
To Jackson.
right back to Jackson. Break a tackle, but that's only going to pick up a few.
It's going to
And
make
they're-
it 4th and manageable.
It's going to be like a 4th and 8, 4th and 9. It's gonna be
Leonidas
tough.
Leone there on the tackle.
Timeout.
I guess it is manageable for them, but
Pioneers.
it's still a tough situation.
4th and 8. But first, we have a timeout.
I think Campbell's got to roll out, either use the legs or throw it down the field, one of the two.
And this is the game here. There's 1:05 on the
this is
clock.
your-
They haven't even crossed midfield, and this is a huge 4th down. Even if they do convert this, they're going to have to be quick, get on the ball.
And make sure you don't
Can't be
kick it.
waiting for the play like we just saw that last play.
Absolutely. And I love to see these Homestead Broncos fans coming out here and showing support for their JV team. Can't imagine what they'd be like at a home game for a varsity team. Got to be rowdy.
Well, we've seen how Harris Field gets.
Oh yeah, it gets rowdy when those big games, especially if Homestead South Ridge battles.
Yeah, it's an interesting matchup here between North Dade and South Dade.
Two completely different geographical areas, really. It's a far drive for these Homestead Broncos to get onto the road here. Basically a road game.
Yeah, up here in North Miami Gardens.
Yeah, the fans are showing out.
Campbell looking to make a play. 4th and 8. Whistles, though.
And a timeout for Homestead.
As play resumes. But before we resume
Broncos
play,
looking
we
to
have
end
a
it
timeout
right here,
for the
right now.
Give
defense.
me your side,
Timeout.
Billy. Give me your side.
And I like this
Homestead.
time. I like this timeout by the Broncos. You need to make a big defensive play. So it's time to get on it. It's time to get on it. Get on your horse.
Right up.
I like that.
You all the way in, son?
They're going to get on their horse. What are the Pioneers going to get on? Like Lewis and Clark had that canoe or something, right? Gotta get on their canoe
Gotta get in their canoe. Use the
and,
paddles.
and row downstream here.
row the boat.
I guess it's upstream.
Yeah.
Going against the current here. 4th and 8.
Good call.
Tough situation. And this is really where the coaching comes out. It's like a chess match.
We're ready now to resume live
No, North
action.
Miami calling
As
timeout.
play resumes.
Homestead coming back
4th down,
out.
8.
Calling timeout.
It's a play of the game, Oski. Here we go.
For all the marbles. Hard count. See the look.
What
See
will
if they
Campbell
adjust it.
chef up?
Campbell dropping back. evading the rush, taking off, throwing to the right, deflected and incomplete. Huge stop by Homestead. And they're just going to take a knee, and that'll be it. They're going to advance.
Will go over or down.
You know, barring
to the
disaster,
Broncos.
they're going to take on
believe
Miami
that was-
Central next week.
I believe that was Leonidas Leone. Leonidas Leone, another guy that made a lot of plays late in this game. Between him and Fremont, those two guys really showed up when it mattered.
And see the passion from Jermaine Green and Tyree Howard there. You know, those are some guys that really put the team on their
Here's
back.
the replay on that. Campbell rolls out, tries to make a play with his legs, and it's deflected, incomplete. Leonidas Leone, what a play to deflect the ball away and essentially seal the game for the Broncos and seal the championship appearance for the Broncos.
And this is just a heartbreaker for North Miami. They came out very strong. They took the early 8-0 lead, and then they gave up 14 straight points, but then surged back, tied the game up. Just a tough showing.
Tough way to end a good season.
Snap to McCall. He's going to down
The
it.
Broncos take a knee.
Some people on your
One
side.
more snap. This game is going to be history pretty soon.
Give me the bench. Give me the bench right now.
Hey, why the clock stop, man? Why did the clock stop?
Some fans are a little upset. We got an error with the clock not running. But we know they're just downing it here, and a couple more snaps, this game should be over.
Oh, it's a formality at this point. Now
Timeout.
timeout.
Pioneers.
Hey, y'all gotta take 10 more seconds off that clock.
Give me your
44 seconds.
Now, do the Pioneers have 3
Left of the
timeouts?
game.
That's the question, because
Timeout,
they technically
Pioneers.
could get another chance with a few seconds left.
right up.
They took one in the last drive.
That's right, they did take one on the last drive on that 4th down.
One second.
So it's I don't understand why they're taking the timeout here. They can't stop the inevitable, but they for sure could prolong it. Stranger things have happened.
Especially in this game.
A lot of low snaps. Stay in the shotgun.
Really, bro.
Yeah, but they're kneeing in the shotgun.
Yeah, they've had a lot of bad snaps.
That's what a lot of these shotgun teams do. It's like weird.
All right, we're back in victory formation again.
Back to live action.
44
Second down.
seconds now. 2nd down after that kneel. McCall.
And he takes a couple more seconds off the clock with another kneel.
McCall takes another knee for the Broncos. As the clock continues to tick down.
That should about do it.
Got 30 seconds and ticking.
Okay.
And Homestead's walking off the field, and that'll do it.
Gatorade.
These
shot.
boys are going to the championship.
Here comes the Gatorade.
Here it comes. Find Coach. Coach is running away. Can they catch him?
Whoa.
Homestead down with their coach with the Gatorade bucket.
That's the championship spirit.
Wow, what a game.
And
Back
that's
and forth.
the end of the ball game. The time has expired. Final score.
What a ball
Homestead
game, Oski.
Broncos,
What a ball game.
26,
A lot of fun.
North Miami Pioneers 22.
Nothing better
Get that victory.
than Thursday night
The Homestead
football.
Broncos will
Back and
advance
forth
to
game.
next week's
Got a lot of young
championship
guys
game
stepping up,
in
making
the
big
JV
plays.
Championship Series.
I think we got to give player of the game to Jermaine Green, number 3, running back.
He lit the fire for them all night. He was
They
making
will
moves.
take
That hook and
on
ladder at the end
the
of the first half
Miami
was
Central
absolutely
Rockets.
incredible.
right back here at Betty T. Ferguson.
Not much to say. Homestead
Next Thursday.
Homestead really powered through this one.
We're going to take a look at some of the highlights. This was the opening score.
That's what it's all
Opening
about.
drive right there.
You play strong,
Back to the handshakes. Back to the
but
highlights.
most
Back to the
importantly,
highlights here.
you play fair.
Campbell handing off to Watkins. Watkins making all types of maneuvers, finding some space down the sideline. That was a great chunk play, North Miami.
To the fans, we thank you for coming out this evening.
Schroyer
We hope you enjoyed
Shore
the game.
running into
Indeed,
the
I
end
did.
zone, near the end zone, about to score the touchdown there, very close.
As you make your way out of the Betty T. Ferguson
Here's
Recreational
the
Complex,
punch in by
we ask
Schroyer
you
in the
to
second
please
half to tie the game.
Be careful. As I always like to say,
A little bit of a miscommunication there, but he
take
ends
your
up
time
scoring.
to get to where
Ties the
you're
game
going.
at 14.
You know why?
Pioneers couldn't get the 2, so it was tied at
Because
14.
it'll be there when you get there. For my spotter on TV.
This was a big first down carry.
Legend
Legend
Powell.
Powell,
Oh, what a
back
move.
juke,
This is Big
stiff
Red
arm,
Announcer,
spin.
Mr. D. Wilcox saying thank
Some
you
nasty stuff there.
and have a good night.
Here's
And then
the
Campbell
culmination.
looking for
Campbell
slants.
making moves. This was a big touchdown to give the Pioneers back the lead, and they scored the 2-point conversion to give themselves the lead. And here's Homestead's final drive. Big throws made by McCall. What a catch by Tyree Howard. Incredible. Verticality.
I like that verticality. And then here, sealing the deal to Jamani Smith on the slant route.
And that was
Taking
to give
the
them
lead.
that was to give them the late lead. They didn't get the 2-point conversion, and Homestead is on to the. Oh, this is
Here's
the
a
last
pass breakup,
last
fourth
pass
down.
breakup by Leonidas Leone. He's rolling out of the pocket. Great play. Guy was open, and that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. Homestead Broncos, rockabye baby.
Absolutely.
I just want to thank again our sponsors, Strong Arm, got MIA International School, Lenora Brown School, of course, Football Hotbed. I think I got everybody. Might be missing one, but we thank you. And no, we had a great time calling this game. Mosky Serban, here with Josh.
Josh Zedner, Floaterman Sports, Football Hotbed. We're out.
Great game.
Appreciate you too.
I was trying to grab him in.